Microphone check. What two? If you don't know this podcast, it's cool. Be cool. It's already in my hand.
Damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, Caitlin and Bruce, I'm your host, Octavius Rowe. Welcome to the Judgment Podcast. Round of applause. I'm not counting episodes until we get to 20. Just so y'all know. But I think this is episode 17, though.
This is 20.
This is 20?
Put the weed down, man.
I haven't smoked today. I'm just dumb naturally.
Pick the weed up, man.
He actually has not smoked.
I actually have not smoked today.
But yes, this is 20 because you had Hustling Lemons as 19.
That's not. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna start counting episodes now. So this is episode 20. I'm your host, Octavius Rowe. To my left is Vince.
Yo.
Off camera is Macho.
Yo.
And I have well, he's not a special guest. He's been here more than once. Got Boom Punk ass here. Boosie.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Round of applause. Good shots. All right, y'all. How y'all doing?
Pretty good. Decent.
Shit decent.
Yeah. See, we gonna try to make this a quick podcast because Macho wants some ass. Boosie.
Put your pussy lips on live, I'll give you $1,000.
No, I put the other Boosie.
$1,000.
Yeah.
Put your pussy on. Put your pussy on live for $1,000. That shit kills
All right,
me.
y'all.
Oh my God.
We gonna talk more pertinent business. Unfortunately, we have to talk about that. The slap heard across the world. William Smith
Wow.
slapped Christopher Rock
Why are we doing government names?
in his Regio
The fucked up part is
facialis.
the nigga real name is Willard.
Willard?
Willard.
Is Willard?
Yes,
Yes,
nigga name is-
Willard.
Yeah, his name not William. His name is Willard.
Willard Smith, boy.
The more you know.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4".
Gay!
Willard been hoes. Bars.
Boosie.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
But nah, he only did that on people he know. He don't be putting that shit on them fools around the corner.
No.
You gonna put it on all that electrical shit?
I'm trying to help him.
Damn, it broke anyway.
Just put it on the damn floor. You know, damn. That gotta be hard.
Booyah.
Damn. That got a whole fucking
Round of applause for yourself.
This motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do in this bitch. Where does it go? Where does it go?
All right, y'all. What's y'all thoughts on the slap? Now, before y'all say something, I was on Will's side at one point. Then upon further review,
He challenged the play.
yeah, I had to challenge the play, dog. I had to look in the green screen, talk to the people in New York, and upon further review, I realized as much as I love Will Smith, he did some sucker shit. And I also realized that Jada Pinkett is a piece of shit. Because
Took you long enough.
You've been making this man look bad for over a year. On your Red Table Talk, you've been giving neck and chin to everybody.
Not everybody.
She was whipping her head back and forth. Pussy.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
But who else she was fucking with besides the August nigga?
She was fucking August, September, October, November, and
No,
December.
I'm saying I can't put no bodies on that bitch if she ain't.
Admit it?
Admit it.
I'm saying.
I mean, like, she's got skeletons in her closet, bro. She doesn't have to tell everything. You know what I'm saying? Like don't get me wrong. The man is a well-known icon, and then you put him on blast on national television for everybody to fucking see and embarrass, and you don't feel no type of remorse afterwards. You watch the grown man that you married in so-called love cry in tears of pain, and you sit there at a fucking award show, and then you don't laugh at him. You don't
because
like.
He originally thought the joke was funny.
I mean,
and when I looked at
that's what I'm saying. Like you look at her, she's
the order.
Yeah, she literally was not laughing. I looked at that. I watched it at work. 25-second video. I looked at that bitch and I was just like, okay, he's laughing. He thought it was funny, but she's like, and he looked at her. That smile disappeared. Next thing you know, everybody thinking it's fake because Chris Rock is leaning into it. Right? He's leaning into it, and that's when he slaps him. I'm like, damn, he came from the hip. Like, yeah, I had to stop it there, and I stopped watching the video because I'm like,
and fix this suit and walk back to the seat.
Yeah, and then after that, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. I'm like,
but she's been in everyone else's mouth,
right?
Or everybody's been in her mouth.
Damn,
that's true.
Facts. But that's my thing
this
though.
Nigga spitting.
Hit him.
This nigga spitting. I wish I could.
I'd have loved to seen if 50 would have said that shit. What we would have did.
Or Joe Rogan or any other comedian that could whoop his ass. Carrot Top.
Carrot Top's fucking swole.
Technically, Will can fight a little bit because he is a trained boxer. So he can fight a little bit.
It ain't even about.
Play Ali.
I just wanted to see if that was 50 Cent, if he'd have went up there.
But if that was anybody else, would he have went up there?
I mean, probably.
Right. And 50 is not a comedian. 50 is just a petty nigga.
A troll, yeah.
Exactly.
50's a troll. That's a different type of thing. Like,
I still don't think he went up
No,
there.
he probably would have had sex with Jada.
He probably would have put the tape out like he did Ross.
Damn.
He did. Smacked this baby mama up on tape and nutted in her.
Ouch.
Damn.
On some macho shit.
Got him.
Round of applause.
I would have heard that. Get the round of applause. Come on, man. I like that.
No, that's what I was going to hit after that.
That didn't fall.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Yo, I got cussed out for that Michael Jackson joke we cracked.
We didn't say shit wrong.
But I mean,
Michael Jackson's dad is the first black person to smack the black off his child.
No, it wasn't that part. It's
was
the part
because we
where he
said,
said
"Come
when
on,
he
man."
died.
When he saw Joe Jackson,
at
the gates.
I mean, yeah, that part
That's
too.
not
But
wrong.
but still, that shit got me though, because me and Donnie were rewatching it as I was here with him, and I was still laughing at that damn shit because it was like, damn, I remember my mama gonna smack the black off you. Like, damn.
No, it's funny because when I stepped up the quality of the pod, the responses became more personal. Because that last episode
was hilarious.
Was fucking hilarious.
And if you didn't laugh or if you was acting like a bitch, then you probably acting just like Will Smith was. It's a fucking joke. So fuck you and shut the fuck up.
But you know
that part.
Will Smith is a good dude, but he went out like a sucker in this instance.
I mean,
the crazy part is he could have just he could have walked up there and told like, look, brother, I'm gonna need to holler at you backstage. My wife got some shit going on that you probably don't know about type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and Chris Rock didn't even write the joke.
Well, yeah, but also you got to think about it. His mind has not been in the right place since day one.
And you know, and that's why I put on Facebook that it was a build up. Mm-hmm. That shit built up for Will. It was not just that joke. I'm pretty sure that.
Heck, it wasn't even about Chris Rock.
Right, it wasn't even about Chris Rock.
He was just there.
It was more of the fact that it was opening. It was reopening a wound.
Right.
Who the fuck wrote the joke?
The Academy. The writers of the Academy.
And these the motherfuckers you apologize to. I want to
I
apologize
wouldn't
to the
apologize
Academy.
I would have apologized to Chris and left it at that.
The funny part is everybody like, oh, he protected his wife. He did
How?
all that.
Protected?
Oh yeah, I saw
protecting
that. Did y'all read the comments?
No, I'm saying like people like he defended her honor and all that shit. But when this nigga started crying, it was Tyler Perry and Denzel to console him. Where was this bitch at? Mm-hmm. Where's the reciprocation at?
Pretty much.
Right. In fact, I got a photo.
Oh Lord.
I got a
Photo
that
what?
said,
What you think?
A Camaro? Or what kind of photo?
It's a photo of Jada Pinkett and Gabrielle Union. And it says both are in charge of their household. Look at the family results.
Damn.
Now I said this. I don't know if I said it on this pod, but I told motherfuckers already. I say, bro, if you notice any place, any other country where a woman is treated like a second tier citizen, they better than us. Dubai got more money than us. All our resources come from China.
I mean, you ain't lying.
Yeah, any country where a woman is treated like a second-rate citizen is better than America. Financially, education-wise, whatever the fuck.
China is number one.
Yeah, but also, too, they have the highest men suicide rates.
Oh, that's
They have higher than ours. They have a literal forest.
Well, yeah, because the...
Did you not know that, Macho?
Nah.
Yeah,
They have such a thing in Japan called the suicide forest,
Yep.
where the people literally go and hang themselves.
What the fuck?
Did you not hear about the Jake Paul fiasco? He went.
No, that's a fact. He went to the suicide forest where
and it was like, whoa, wow. He basically looked like a dumbass doing it, and everybody was so mad about it because it was basically like a graveyard for people who committed suicide.
Yeah, it's a graveyard.
What the fuck?
Yes, the men in China, Japan overwork themselves,
Yes.
and the women are literally like they treat them second rate. They don't even have sex, bro. That's how bad it is.
Oh, well, they all fucked up.
Well, duh. Everybody's fucked up. It's depending on which one.
They
fucked
even
up
have a
deal with.
damn child limit. And you know the Asians
Yeah,
don't
I
like
knew
pulling
that.
out
Hey,
for
if you have a
shit.
second child, the child has to have to get up and up, and I think, or killed.
Yeah, they have to get out the country.
Yeah, I knew that.
And think about it. If you were Asian female, you're pretty much shit. You're already shit on because you can't even carry on the family name.
Nope.
So yeah. So anywhere they treat like second rate, that's what you get.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You are correct.
Yeah, I'm
They're,
right.
they're good in everything else, but the mental aspect, oh God, they're fucked.
Yep.
Yeah, but we
They're
are too.
fucked. And I'm a nigga who lived in Japan. Shit.
He's been through this shit, baby.
That shit is beautiful, but it ain't fun either.
No, it's not. Like people literally have videos of like why it's terrible to live in Japan. Like you think this is bad? Try living like basically like a 1x1 square. You basically have nothing. Like all your shit's basically put into one room and that's it.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause,
hell no.
I was living in a little village in Japan. As I was in Masawa. And we was up in this little village area. And there was this one old lady. They used to live. She used to grow her own crops. Like she had like peas, corn, everything. Her house was like, it actually looked like one of those anime houses that they draw up with the sliding doors and everything. Take your shoes off when you get into a crib. She actually taught me how to meditate because I used to be way angrier than what I used to be. Nah, for real.
I believe it.
No. Like, people don't realize when you go to Japan, it's a real life anime. It's a live action anime waiting to happen.
Yep.
When you gonna get hit with a fucking bamboo stick out of fucking nowhere for discipline, or corn stalk. Getting hit with them motherfuckers hurt.
Especially when it's
That's-
unexpected. You be just sitting there relaxing.
Right. That corn stalk is like a Japanese chancla. But no,
It's basically Japan is all about etiquette.
yeah, they're all
You
about
come into
it.
a person's
That's why I'm
house,
so
take off your
polite.
shoes, you bow. There's different types of. They have different
No,
types
this
of
is
bows.
why I'm so polite now.
Well, they
Like I used
failed
to
you.
walk. No, I'm dead ass serious. Like when I was going to school there, I used to have this teacher, and we had to speak fluent Japanese to even get in that bitch. So if I walk in
God
that,
damn.
if I walk in that motherfucker and I say good morning, he gonna look at me like I just shot a dog.
because they're xenophobic. They basically like their own kind. So basically, the lighter your skin tone, the more you're accepted. So if I went there,
No, it wasn't a xenophobia thing. It's just the teacher had a point. He says, if I go to your country, I'm gonna have to learn your language.
Bullshit.
Facts.
For English, press 1.
No, motherfucker, we
shit.
don't even speak proper English. Don't even
You
get
don't
me
even-
started on
we
that.
barely speak
Bullshit.
proper. No, but he said if
Yeah,
I'm
that's
in your
bullshit.
country, I would have to learn English.
That's bullshit.
and then said since you're
America
here,
catered to a lot of other fucking. That's
I
bullshit.
mean, there's nothing
since
wrong with
you're
learning
here,
another
you have to
language.
speak our language.
Exactly.
No, it's fair game. I'm there, so
I respect it. It just needs to be more that way here. That's
No,
some shit I
it
actually.
should
no,
be.
no. It's fine. I mean, like English is one of the hard languages to learn.
No, English became hard because the LGBTQ community, because they want to fuck up pronouns, because they want to fit in with that stupid shit. English was perfectly fine before these motherfuckers got rights.
Well, English has a lot of well, the thing is like when English we speak in a lot of slang.
Tell me I'm lying.
We have a lot of nuanced words that mean different meanings. So I would understand.
Why the fuck you putting your pronouns? I don't give a what the fuck is your he, him, I, e, bitch. I don't give a fuck about your pronouns.
He said E-I-E-I-O.
I don't give a fuck about your pronouns. Your
said, oh, McDonald had a trans.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
No, fuck that. We ain't playing Boosie. We letting that shit ride. Fuck out here.
I'm sorry, bro. I mean, like, that's what it sounds like right now.
Seriously. Like, I don't give a fuck about your pronouns, motherfucker. Y'all motherfuckers got pedophiles. That's an adjective. Take care of them.
Oh, did we also know that the fact that they tried to make pedophilia an okay thing?
Yeah, he been saying that shit for like 6 episodes.
Yeah,
I don't appreciate.
Just wanted to make sure
no,
we reiterate that.
I'm gonna keep bringing that shit up until they hold their people accountable. We black. We always gotta get held accountable for our shit. We dead ass.
Oh, I know.
We always got to get held accountable for our shit. And since you want to compare your struggle to ours, bitch, we going to hold your ass accountable.
The headphones came off, ladies and gentlemen. The headphones are off. You done fucked up now. Congratulations.
You want to compare your struggle to ours? Compare this accountability, bitch. Hold your people accountable. Fuck it, Freezer.
Hey, where the weed at, man?
Nah. This is the type of shit you need to get off your chest.
This is no weed road now. We in the bag.
We need a smoked out conversation.
A subtle plug here. If you follow me on Twitch, Lord _ boom. I was talking about this on a stream on Thursday night about how men have little resources to. Not little resources, but like don't have as much access to mental health. I was talking about that on my stream, so
that's why I want to bring. Yeah, that was another.
Me and my wife have had this conversation many times. Like it's about. She says it's always the same. You have to just look for it, and she did the same thing too. But it's like, bro, for men, I told her it's a comparison. Women, I looked it up. Men ask for help less than women because we are, in a society, we are raised to
tough that shit out.
Yeah, tough it out, hold it in, push it down, and just keep trucking on. Women, go ahead, ask for help, sweetie. It's okay. But for men, when we ask for help, it's a problem. I was told that I wear my heart on my sleeve. It's a problem. I'm not hardened up, or I don't have a stone heart. Like. No, I'd rather have my emotions out there. I'd rather let you know how I feel because if I just push it down, and eventually it's going to blow up on the wrong person.
Which is why the men's suicide rate is so high because we got to sit here and hold it. So
which is why somebody slapped somebody recently.
Exactly. and that's why we have what we have with Will Smith. Can we get a round of applause for the man, please?
Yeah, round of applause. That's a fact.
That's why we have these problems.
Sit here and watch his fucking wife demasculate the fuck out of him,
and he can't do anything about it.
He can't do shit about that. I'm sorry, as a man.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep this shit 1,000 wild with y'all, man. I ain't taking up for this girl, but on some real shit, a lot of the shit that we shit on females for doing,
yes,
she did, and it still turned out to hurt Will. And what I mean is, we'll tell it like we'll shit on a chick who fuck with thugs, get pregnant by thugs, whatever, and then once they hit the wall, want the nice guy. She wanted a Tupac. She wanted a thug type nigga. That's what she was into. But she chose the nice guy first. And now she suppressed some of her shit too, wanted what she wanted. And now it just came out on, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, so it's like,
no, I get what you say.
It's two sides to the coin.
I did a It's Dark episode.
Like she settled.
Honestly, I did a It's Dark episode that I have yet to release, right? Where I was talking about Will Smith is the prime example of nice guys finishing last. Because, yes, he did some sucker shit, but you also got to feel for that man because he had to sit there and endure that.
Yeah, he was on memes for like 2 years.
I mean, like, if you really think about it, like imagine the look on his face,
now,
right?
August Alsina did some sucking shit because you did all of that to push an album.
Wait, what? I didn't know this. What?
He put out an album
On
about that. He pushed the album.
On the Table Talk?
He was pushing the album, yes.
Wow, petty as fuck.
So you got August Alsina mad because he the side bitch. And then you want to sit here and expose information you wasn't even supposed to expose.
On the album.
On the album. And then you got Will out here looking all sorts of bad. Your wife making you look all sorts of crazy. Oh, no. Now they calling her Mrs. Entanglement.
Mm. Oh yeah,
that's on her.
But I didn't. But honestly,
no, that is on her. But when you look at Will Smith, name one thing fuck shit that Will has done throughout his whole career.
Slap Chris Rock.
Outside of that,
make music.
I'm saying
25. It took 25 years.
I'm fucking joking.
Mary Jada.
We didn't know that at the time. Remember, Will and Jada was couple goals for a lot of people.
Hell yeah. Want that real love.
Yeah, that Jada and that Will love. No. So you can't really say that about Will because we didn't find that out until later.
Jada confirmed a lot of rumors. Everybody like they Jada, swingers, they this, they that, they this.
But no, Will's not that type of person.
Will's not the swinger. She is because she's a sex addict. So she wanted to be in an open relationship that he didn't really necessarily agree to. You can tell Will didn't want that. Mm-hmm. You can tell Will didn't want that. But she wanted that because she got a habit of sucking dick. So she got to fix her habit to suck that dick. So when she go and suck her dick, niggas come out with weak ass albums about her sucking that dick. Now you got to see him.
You know, I was looking.
Can you say it one more time for the camera?
Sucking dick.
You know, I was looking at a Facebook post about the slap, and someone said that Will slapped the wrong person.
I saw that.
They said he should have slapped August.
Nope.
Nah, slap.
I wouldn't have slapped August. I would have slapped Jada.
Exactly.
That's the person they were talking about.
I will abide by this. Donnie's quote unquote women deserve equal rights. They also deserve equal loves.
That is a fact. Now I'm not saying wake up in the morning. And
DDT your bitch into the fucking floor.
And before you shake your dick, elbow your bitch. I'm not saying that. At least wash your hands first.
Oh, God. unless you want that +2 poison damage.
Damn.
But no, in all honesty,
hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
That. But at the same time, if you go upside anybody's head, I'll go upside Jada's. I'm sorry, you getting the finisher and the signature as soon as we get home.
Hair. She don't have no hair to protect. Never mind.
That would be definitely slapping hard around the world.
Slapped her shit.
I mean, to be honest, yeah, she deserves it.
As soon as that barber give you that clean cut with a alcohol on my hand and slap that alopecia right
gone.
Like, for
the
real.
crazy part was like, she got alopecia. I'm like, damn, she had another baby?
Damn.
Stupid.
Macho.
But you know what? Swear to God, you about to get smacked. This is about to be a smack cleared across the world.
There's 3 things we got to work on this podcast.
Your education.
Your education. We got to clean this shit up. We can't make you out here dumb. We can't be out here making me look like I got chlamydia and shit. And he can't look like a sexual deviant this time around.
I thought he just looked like a psychopath.
Oh yeah, he can't be the serial killer either.
Okay, I like
he like sexual deviant. I can. Yeah. He makes you still cool with that. Like,
but not the serial killer. Okay, yeah, like we got to clean up our image.
He's not wrong.
But at the same time, it's a dynamic.
Yeah,
the man's out here just like clueless. He's like, really? Like, yes.
A little piece of weight. She had another kid.
Like, damn.
You know what black people will name they daughter.
Oh my God. You know, I say it all the time. I know it's going to sound terrible, but I'd be like, black people do name their children things they cannot afford.
That is true.
Felony?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Hey, bro,
come on.
Now think about it. You met a girl named Diamond. I've met a girl named Sapphire.
Shut your ass.
I met a dude in high school. His name is Diamond Taylor. You tell me. You tell me that black people don't name, or Alexis. There's a woman who actually goes by the name Alexis.
Come on now, Kanye been told us that.
Exactly. He named this child, and he named this child Northwest. Come on now.
I mean, technically,
that was kind of awesome.
That was awesome.
Northwest?
Yes.
A direction.
Right.
A direction you want your kid to go. Northwest.
She's going up.
Into the right.
Into the west.
To the left. A little bit up into the left.
Right.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, it is what it is.
I mean, at least he ain't naming no dumb shit like some of these other celebrities.
I know. Like Blue. Fuck kind of name is Blue, bitch.
Apple.
Who named their children Apple?
Somebody did. I don't remember who, but
No, Blue Ivy isn't a bad name compared to what I've heard.
Fuck no. Why would you name your child a color?
Michael
of all
Jackson named
things?
this baby Blanket.
Yeah.
I know that.
Color in a plant.
A plant? A color? Yeah, a color.
The only celebrity
or another color, because Ivy white.
The only celebrity that came up with a creative name for his kid was probably Robin Williams, and that's because he named his daughter Zelda.
Awesome.
That's perfectly fine, and I don't know why.
But he's also a fan of Zelda.
Exactly, that's perfectly fine.
And he also understood Zelda is a fucking girl.
Not the dude who runs around with the sword going,
That's Link. No, I'm not talking about your EBT, bitch.
Got him.
I'm talking about the character on Zelda named Link.
Although I do think it was kind of cool when she dressed as Link for Halloween.
Oh, yes, that was the fucking shit. That was the shit. She did that shit on purpose.
Yeah, she definitely did that on purpose.
It was lovely. But yes, like I said, it's just things they cannot afford.
R.I.P. Robin Williams.
Indeed.
Another example of men not being able to get their feelings out.
Yes.
Another example.
He did deal with depression for a very long time. Yes, we do seem like the happiest people on the planet, but on the other end, there's really nobody we can talk to. Yes, you can say, oh, you can talk to your friends, talk to your significant other, talk to them. But at the same time, sometimes you just don't want to talk to nobody.
Listen, y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. As much as we laugh and joke on this motherfucker, this podcast, at least for me, is therapy. Cause if I can't speak,
that's why I like doing music and shit. Everybody got an outlet, bro. It's just about how you use that.
You gotta understand something. Me, Macho, Vince, we all joke. Me and Harold, we all joke. Harold know me more personally than anybody in this room.
Facts.
And he seen me have anxiety attacks. He seen me at my lowest point.
So then offer you cocaine, and this your friend?
Bitch, I'm gonna offer cocaine. Bitch, I am the cocaine. The fuck you talking about?
No.
Cocaine wishes it was me. The fuck?
No, I seen this nigga on a mushroom high. I don't want no drugs from him.
It's facts.
And I did mushrooms with him. I don't want no drugs. But this nigga, me and him has done drugs together. That's true friendship. We have done drugs together.
Yes.
Not cocaine, but we have done drugs.
We only do the subpar drugs around here, baby.
We have done drugs together, not cocaine.
Yep.
I mean,
there
was a point in time when we actually thought about it.
Round of applause.
But that's how we took a different turn for not the word. But no, in all honesty, though, if you really look at it, right, if you really think about it, how men and women really work differently, women can't stand each other, right? But the problem is with dudes, we instantly connect like this when we find something we have in common. You know what I'm saying? And it only gets deeper when we live together. Because it either makes or breaks the relationship. Yeah, I'm going to get mad at you for pissing on the toilet and not fucking cleaning up after yourself.
Who does that?
Motherfuckers. That's what motherfuckers do.
No, like, seriously.
But in all honesty, men do that. We connect like that. And women, some women honestly hate that. Like, how can you connect? How can you be friends with the guy you just met at the party with the same t-shirt? Easily. Because the guy is into the same shit I am. It's not like because the bitch is wearing the same dress as you. That bitch wearing the same dress. Why? What's the problem?
But you don't like the dress?
It's like you want to be the center. It's like I get it. You want to be the center of attention, bitch. You're impressing me, not everybody else. Fuck everybody else. I have to explain this to my wife because
round of applause again. Goddammit. Say that shit again.
Yep. Wait.
There's a question that I have for the women out there. Now,
answer it.
No, I'm saying
they might, but they might deflect and they go around. They beat around the bush.
That's fine. But what I want to know is, and this is just because I'm just confused about this, and if you could tell me, I would thoroughly appreciate this. So why is it that a woman can wear yoga pants that are so thin that when she bends over, you can see the wrinkles in her butthole. Clearly.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on,
He's not
man.
wrong. And she's wearing a shirt, and when she walks past you, she pulls her shirt down to try to cover her butt. Now, the shirt isn't long enough to even do that, but she does it anyway. If you don't want people looking at your butt like that, why would you wear those pants? And then someone's going to say, well, they can wear whatever they want. Yes, that's true. And
I'm going to fucking look.
Right,
my eyeballs work the way they do.
In public, there are going to be people who are going to stare at you because they like what they see.
If you out here walking around in a tight ass shirt and your titties got the dead or alive physics, of course I'm a look.
So and the thing is,
for all my gamers out there, you like that one,
right? Now,
the motherfuckers jiggling.
The thing is, I'm not saying that women shouldn't have to worry about that thing. However, I know for a fact that if I wear a suit made of meat and go somewhere where there's an animal that wants to eat that meat, I'm probably going to get eaten too. So what I'm trying to figure out is why would you wear that knowing people are going to look and get angry when they look? It's not like you're wearing a burlap sack.
I mean, niggas will still look.
And they will look. It's like, whatever.
It's like, damn, girl, is that Idaho potatoes?
Right. Now, the thing I want to know is, you wear, you know what you need to wear. Look, you know exactly what you need to wear in order to have people look at you. But when they look at you, you don't like it. And the thing is, hey, we're human. Not everybody knows exactly what they want. But what I'm trying to figure out, you know what you're going to wear every day, and every day it happens, and you keep wearing it. Right. Why would you do this? Like, okay, look. If I'm wearing a 3-piece suit, $1,000 suit, whatever price the suit is, I'm not going to walk down a dark alley. I'm not a dumbass.
Fat ass facts.
And the thing is, I know.
It's kind of like when you go out with your girl. You put on your best shit because you want to look fresh, right? Mm-hmm. And she wants to go out and start fighting. Bitch, I did not come outside because you wanted to choose violence. I'm not in this fit to swing on niggas. I'm in this fit to make sure I look good so that way in case you act up, it's another bitch that's looking at me that I can go home
The
with.
fucked up part is
I look dead smack at you because you do that.
You know what's funny, right?
Macho move. Ooh yeah.
So you know what's really funny? Macho and Vince don't really know my wife like that, but Donnie does. It's kind of funny to me. She's only 4'11" and a half. Don't forget the half, y'all.
Right.
Don't forget the half. And it's funny whenever
5 feet on a tippy toe.
No. See, that's the thing though. I find it adorable when she gets genuinely mad and wants to fight somebody. I'll be like looking at her like, your hands are tiny and you're so adorable when you're angry. I'm sorry. I just can't take her seriously because it's like, I know you really want to throw hands, but sweetie, like, you're throwing tiny pebbles.
It was hard for me to stay mad at her when we got to arguing.
You know what I'm saying, bro? It's like I can't be mad at you when you look this adorable.
See that short little shit getting mad. It was like,
oh, you know what I'm saying? It's like looking at a chihuahua trying to bark at a big dog. You're just like, oh, look at you you're doing your best, kid. But it's just like that. It's like
definitely that chihuahua that's gonna bark.
But don't get me wrong. I know my wife can throw hands. She's Hispanic, duh. But like, you know what I'm saying? I won't let her. Obviously, I won't allow her to throw hands. I mean, I'll throw hands first. But like, you know what I'm saying? If she does fight a bitch, I'll let her fight the bitch. But if anybody jump in, they dying. It's automatic. But it's just like, when you see people get angry, it's like depending on who the person is, you're either gonna run scared or just sit there and like, oh, you're mad. This is you mad? Oh, I'm not intimidated at all. Right. Until shit go down. It's always like they say now. It's like people like recently there's been shootings, right? People getting shooting up places. Actually, I don't know if you guys heard. Did y'all hear about last week? I think there was a shooting over by the outlet mall over in Rosemont.
Rosemont, yeah, they caught blood.
Shot. Oh, they did?
Yeah, they caught blood.
3 people got shot. 1 was fatal. 2 were injuries. Whoa. Girl got shot in her wrist. Dang. Girl got shot in her wrist, but no, that wasn't the fatal one. There was the fatal one, and then it was like 3 people involved. Yes, and the dude escaped, but obviously now he got caught. But yes, I don't know what the shooting was over about, but I saw it. I was like, in Rosemont of all fucking places, and it's over
nowhere safe. Goodness.
It's that outlet mall by the Dave and Buster's, too.
I got to take time out to say rest in peace to homie. He was found dead today. His name is Xavier Harvey. I've known his brother since 1992, 93.
X?
Yeah, his name is Xavier Harvey. No, not that one.
Oh.
But family man, didn't bother nobody. One of the most 10 toes down niggas I've ever met. Him and his brother. 10 toes down. And like I just found out that he was found dead and his he got killed.
Wow.
Shots?
For some bullshit. Cause he didn't bother nobody. You see what I'm saying? And I was like,
was it mistaken identity? If he didn't bother nobody, it had to be.
Listen, I didn't get the full details. I didn't want to know. Because worse enough, I reached out to his brother. Worse enough, he just lost his little brother. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
And as someone who holds his brothers close, I would feel the way he feel. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, I didn't want to ask him all that. That's just too much information. But losing a brother is bad enough. Mm-hmm. To get into details, that's like kicking a man while he down.
No, obviously people ask us.
But I do want to take time out to say RIP to him. Tell his brother, I love you, bro. Rest in peace to your brother. Hit me up when you care.
It's kind of like how my hairdresser got arrested too, because they shot and killed his brother too. By the guy who originally started doing, who was doing my dreads for me after I came up from the South. Yeah, his brother was shot and killed in a drive-by from, I think it was mistaken identity, and I didn't see him or hear from him for a while, and I figured he pretty much went and, because he did my hair one last time, and he was talking about it, and what I'm saying, this was after the fact, after the funeral and everything. I talked to him, I was like, how you holding up, are you okay? He's like, yeah, man, I did the funeral and stuff, waited my brother to rest, I'm cool, what I'm saying, and I could tell in his voice that he wasn't finished, he wasn't done. Like, he did my hair and everything. I dapped him up, paid him. I gave him a little extra too. I was like, said out of love and everything. And that was it. I texted him, a month later to get my hair done again. I didn't hear back from him. I came by, talked to the people there. I was like, anybody seen, Pac? Nah, man. He got locked up. And I was like, oh, okay. And I figured he went to go find him. He found, his boys found out who it was, and he went to go find him.
But that's the thing. Us as men, we don't get that.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
We don't get the opportunity because we don't get the opportunity to really express ourselves. Mm-hmm. Because we always taught to man up. It's always man up. So when we react irresponsibly to some shit,
then everybody wants to jump on. Everybody whoa, stop. That's not what you're supposed to do. Like, I'm sorry.
No.
What was I supposed to do
when I was told to express myself, y'all looked at me like I was soft or something, or y'all was telling me, man up. So now I knocked the nigga head off his shoulders. Don't get mad at me. Mm-hmm. It's almost like what Noriega said. If you push me and I shoot you, don't get mad at how I react. Us as brothers, we don't get that. That's why I had to reach out to him. Let him know, bro, I love you. I'm sorry that happened to your brother. Because when you lose somebody you really fuck with, there's no telling where your mind's gonna go.
I'm not gonna lie. If I ever lost my boy Armand, I probably lose my fucking mind. Exactly. That's literally the only other person I will fuck with on this planet. Like, legit. That's the only other person I will go to for just to fuck with my mind logically. Like, I need a direction to go in. I will talk to him.
Half the time I want Ricky to pull up to the damn pod because I don't want his ass sitting down thinking about Mike all day. That's a nigga he known since he was 5 years old. You see what I'm saying? Like, we just lost our man. He was only 33. He was 33.
And that's why I pull up.
And I'm like, and that's why, yo, that's why I'm glad we get a chance to pod. Because, if we ain't talking no funny shit or serious shit like we are today, it's just like, yo, we got to get this shit out some way.
Exactly. Because, otherwise, some people do get addicted.
I had 3 anxiety attacks this week.
Cut that crap out, man.
Shit. Yeah, I had 3 anxiety attacks this week. One almost triggered another fucking heart attack.
Damn, blood.
One almost triggered another fucking heart attack. And I'm sitting here like, yo. And I'm like, you know what? I can't wait. In my head, I was like, I can't wait till the boys get here so we can laugh at some shit. Because the dead ass.
No, like, we understand. Like,
y'all don't understand. Like, people can sit here and talk about some, yo, what's up with you? No, nigga, Macho is one of the most healthiest niggas to be around. We know he ain't shit, but he's healthy.
Healthy? The bitch bigger than me.
Damn.
No, I'm talking about
We about no neck and no neck.
My neck extends. Go, gadget neck.
I'm gonna do that to a chick.
Go, gadget dick.
Damn, that hurt. That was my bitch.
Dumbass. Dumbass.
Oh my god, I barely even touched that. 2 fingers hit his palm. Hey, we talked about that earlier, channeling that energy and shit.
Right.
Yeah, I'm realigning your chakras, bitch.
My chakras. That remind me. Never mind.
Oh shit! No. It reminds me of that time saying I'm gonna realign your chakras. It was one time we had Denny's. We're gonna laugh about this one. At Denny's, we did our usual ritual every Thursday. We met up at Denny's. We was talking dumb shit like I'm gonna hit you so hard, I'm gonna hit you in your knee, give you brain cancer type dumb shit. Yeah, you remember Donnie?
That was the dumbest shit.
Oh, it was lovely. I'm gonna punch you in your eye, give you ass cancer.
Damn.
Hit you in your toe so hard, give you a tennis elbow. Dumb shit like that, bro. That shit right there, lovely times, great times. And that Denny's, I thought that Denny's closed down because one day I drove by, it looked like the lights were out, nobody was in. I was like, did the bitch close down? Like, no, it's still open. Still open.
Okay, still open.
Still open. But we started going there, and it was so bad. We was trying to contain our laughter and shit. They actually gave us the party room.
Nice.
Yeah, every time we went, we just go straight to the party room, sat down. It was like we was like VIPs
because it was like 8 of us.
Eight black folk walking in, and motherfuckers would look up and go, "Damn!"
Because it was me, you, Ricky, Mike, Chaz, Brad, Ray, and then Joe and Ricky. I don't know if you said Ricky. I said Ricky. Okay. And it started off Mike, Joe, and Ricky. And the only reason they went is because Joe had burnt the pizza. And he was hungry.
Oh, that was that picture? Why? Oh,
yeah,
that's some barbecue sauce on it?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, damn, he burnt the fuck out that pizza, bro.
Yeah, that's what started shenanigans.
Oh, shit.
Joe burnt the pizza.
Call that divine intervention.
Yeah, Joe burnt the pizza, and they said, let's just go to Denny's. And they just started doing that. And then me and Mike used to work together. And so he was like, shit, I'm getting ready to hit the Denny's. I'm like, you want to roll? I was like, all right, cool. And next thing you know, I started rolling with him.
And then it just kept adding
and it just kept adding on. I was like, damn, those were good times. In fact, that's crazy because at Denny's, that's when they first brought up that I should have potted. That's the first time I should have potted. Wow. And it's crazy because y'all know me on Facebook. Whenever I say some wild shit, before the podcast, when I said some wild shit, the first thing that come out of my mouth is said, the judgment of Dontavious Rowe is prohibited.
Oh, man, that shit pisses me off all the time because when you say some dumb shit, I be like, bitch, I'm going to say something anyway. I don't give a fuck. No, I'm judging you, motherfucker.
And it's crazy because I got to shout out my homeboy Reese because he was the one that said, why don't you do a podcast and call it The Judgment? Like, I still have the status in which he said that shit. Oh, wow. Because the judgment of Dontavious Rowe is prohibited, spread it like wildfire because everybody on my friends list was using it every time they said some wild shit. And they'll tag me talking about, I got this from...
Oh, yeah. I did that myself.
I got this from Dontavious. So I was like, oh, okay.
Not going to lie, I do quote Donnie a lot because Donnie has some really good fucking quotes. I do quote Donnie a lot. I do. The shit makes sense and it works. Can't knock it if it works.
No, I'm glad I do. I'm glad this pod, man. Listen,
you need to get trademark.
Niggas gonna get rich. Niggas gonna get rich.
Rich in fiber. Brought to you by fiber brand.
For real, niggas gotta get rich. We on our way to get that KY sponsorship because of Macho in that last episode.
Oh man, let me tell you about that last episode, bro.
Came up clutch with that thumb.
Let me tell you about the last episode. Macho, don't you ever come near me with them motherfucking thumbs. Like, hey y'all, guess what? I got 2 thumbs up, and guess where they're going?
Right.
Like, bro, take your fucking thumbs and shove them bitches where the sun don't shine on yourself.
First of all, his thumbs is not gender neutral. They're for women only.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, gender fluid my ass. Anyway.
He's going to be in a gender
right, you know what I'm
fluids.
saying? Like, Jesus Christ, this man, bro. Like, I was like, he's like, y'all ever just hit it from the back and want to stick your thumb in it? Like, no!
He said, you ever hit it from the back and just think of Cisco and Robert?
Like,
Cisco and Ebert?
Like, no, we ain't sitting here just looking at this shit, looking at the starfish going,
Not you.
I give his booty hole 1 thumb up.
right, you know what I'm saying? He's like, hey, I like this post.
He said I was hitting this bitch from the back, and I just got the certain age to play thumbs up, 7 up.
Oh my God! Got him. He's like, hey, baby, I'm a hitchhiker on this road. I'm on the back 9.
Hitchhiking the booty hole.
Right, you know what I'm saying? He over here looking like T.I. trying to pull it apart and going, who's been in here?
In brutality.
Got him.
My brother saw the title of that. He says, yo, I gotta watch that shit.
I'm telling you, man. I'm just saying, like, I'm not lying when you say some wacky shit.
A lot of people watch the episode off the strip of the title, and then they realize, Donnie, you really come up with some clever titles. I'm like, yo, y'all don't understand. After this camera go off and we talk the title, that's normally
or the title, like you talk about the title in the video too.
Nah, that was just Macho. It was like we was in our bag and it was funny as hell. And he was like, nah, this got to be the title, In Brutality.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Macho, you actually something else. Like you literally cut from a different cloth.
Just like
bro.
when you finally saw Macho. This nigga.
This the guy? This is Macho? This the guy that fucking pissed me off in that one podcast, bro. And I found the damn podcast. I was mad as hell. I'm like, bro, this motherfucker ain't thinking like this, is he? And when I finally talked to this dude, this motherfucker a whole train wreck. Like, this man was a metro train riding into a fucking cargo train. It's like, choo-choo, motherfuckers. I just don't understand, Macho. The fuck is your problem?
Macho is the most ignorant nigga on this podcast. Vince is the serial killer.
I thought you should say in the world. I was like, hold on. I know
Macho is the most ignorant nigga on this podcast.
I was gonna say the world, but like, I mean, on the podcast, I'll be like, yeah, you is ignorant. Like, IGNIT, ignorant.
This nigga damn near Kanye ignorant.
Damn. Oh my God. Like, hold on, I'm gonna let you finish, but I think I did it better looking ass.
Like, you know the levels of ignorance. Ignorant than the motherfucker. Kanye West.
Oh damn! You damn near Kanye
this
West.
This nigga, he's definitely an ignorant.
You know what? You know what you should do? Honestly, you should make like a little
meter.
Yeah. So like it starts off ignorant, right? And anytime Macho says some shit, you just go up a little bit.
Just goes up
a little bit at a time. So the longer the podcast goes, and the more ignorant he gets, that's how far it keeps going.
Like, and once it hits Kanye West, it's a wrap.
Right, pretty much. That's when you just cut his mic off. It's like, all right, so everybody, just so you know, he reached Kanye West, and we're at DEFCON 1, so we are just gonna cut his mic. That's it. He's done.
This nigga's off air.
He's just gonna snatch Ricky's mic up and be like, yo, baba booey, baba booey, baba booey.
Do that shit while I'm running.
Ball with the ball, the bang, bang with the ball, with the ball.
Shit. Oh my God, bro. I'm telling you. Like, Macho, look, I don't know you, but I respect you, bro, because you're the homie of the homie. But, like, bro, you got to keep it together. Like, you got to keep it together.
No, because
you're falling apart at the seams, big dog.
Listen, every time I get approached about the pod, it's either Macho's ignorant, Vince is a serial killer. They really think you a serial killer.
Like I said, cool, calm, and collect. See, that's the shit that scares people. You know, when you acting loud and proud, it doesn't scare nobody because everybody expects that. But when you call cool, calm, and collected, everybody's nervous because it's like, I don't know what the fuck you thinking about. I don't know what the fuck you're about to do. Because man could get up and start stabbing everybody. Everybody be like, damn. I knew that motherfucker was a serial killer.
They need to leave Frederick Gambino alone.
I mean, honestly, I would consider him more of Frederick Douglass. I never heard him rap, so
he looks like Childish Gambino too.
He does.
So and Frederick Gambino.
I mean, he's more of the skunk than he's got more of the skunk in him. So I mean, but the man is wise. He's very wise. He was teaching me shit, so I'm like, I'm ready to hear this shit. And I actually feel bad because of the simple fact that, you know, when somebody talks about something they actually enjoy, the fact that you sat there and was like, sorry if I'm boring you, like, that's the type of shit I don't like. That's that mentality I don't like. Like, shooting people's, like, not hopes and dreams, but shooting down their likes, their loves, their passions like that. Like, it's because at some point in time when you were talking about something, somebody wasn't interested. Right? Mm-hmm. So that's what fucks you up. That's the type of shit I don't like.
No, that's fucked up.
Because I've had that happen to me too. Because like I talk too much, and people would have to tell me to shut up. And then when I don't,
compared to who?
I don't know. That's what most of my life has been. Like I either talk too much, and then tell me to shut up. And then when I don't talk, people start acting like, "What's wrong? What did I do?" I just don't feel like talking. You know, at one point in time when I was a kid, I didn't talk for 2 days straight. It made my mother cry. That's how bad it was. I didn't talk for 2 days straight. I just didn't feel like talking. I didn't know what was wrong. Maybe I was sad. Maybe I was depressed. I just didn't feel like talking. But my mother cried because I wasn't in the mood to talk.
Shit, I wish your mother had the same emotions. I wish my mama had those emotions because she, I isolate myself. I'm the king of being alone.
Wait, your mother's a nurse too, ain't she?
No, my dad is.
Oh, okay. No. See, my mother's been a nurse for 30 plus years, a registered nurse. She used to do psychiatric children nursing. So I can understand why she was upset because she used to work with children who were abandoned, drug babies, and kids who just couldn't understand why the hell their parents didn't want them anymore. So when she told me that it took 4 Terry Crew kind of dudes to take down a 14-year-old, 17-year-old, that scares me.
No, I swear to God, I'm not laughing at
this motherfucker laughing at my pain right now. Nah, I'm fucking around.
Cause I always tell my girl, like, man, I'm gonna get a pit bull or something, and I'm just.
You got a girl?
I always tell I'm a trainer to like rob.
No, not that. The fact that you got a girl.
The fact that somebody's willing to put up with
you. Round of applause.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't even know. You ever use a fucking animal for a robbery? I'm beating your ass. I take dogs very seriously. Thank you very much. Except for Chihuahuas. Anything smaller than a fucking Labrador, I'm fucking you up. Jack Russell Terriers are the exception. Disclosure.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
That was the quickest disclosure you'll ever have, all right? Now I'm just saying. Don't use animals for your goddamn fucking needs and gains. But yes. But like I said, it was.
So you don't like police dogs?
Police dogs are adorable when they're not literally ripping your ass off. Taking a chunk out your ass
like,
off.
You know, one thing I never understood about that. So they're going to have you, the dog's going to bite you, and they're going to tell you to calm down while he's ripping flesh from your bone.
Don't resist! Don't resist! Like, how can I resist when my arm is halfway deep in your dog's gut?
Right. Like, what is wrong? Are you
like, the dog just took a chunk out of me.
Like, let me tell you about my friends.
Oh, Lord.
I used to live in Maywood, right?
Oh, Lord.
This is back when I was like, I was on First in Madison. I was at my homeboy house. And my man's had 2 Rottweilers. But he had this low-ass gate. So I'm sitting there, we hooping. Now I'm in my bag. Now, it's game point. As I'm taking the shot, the dog must have got irritated by the ball bouncing, jumped the fence, and in the middle of my fadeaway, clamped on my ass cheek some serious. And instead of...
I don't think it was... I think the dog knew it was game point. You know when you playing 21, it's game point.
Right, game point. He was trying to foul me.
The dog was like, I want that other dark meat.
Right.
He bit me in my ass. And instead of helping, this nigga threw the basketball at the dog and took off running.
Now that's a friend right there.
Can't even save your fucking friend just out this bitch.
Ass. I mean, that dog.
I can imagine the scream Donnie gave out.
Something bit me.
Donnie trying to turn and run. Donnie running like them.
Run. What he had my ass in his mouth. This nigga was eating my ass.
Pause. Come on, man.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Damn dog was eating my ass.
Man.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
The man said the dog was eating
Come
my
on,
ass.
man.
Come on now, dog.
I smell peanut butter.
Come on now, dog. Why you biting my ass? Come on now, dog.
Shouldn't have worn those peanut butter underwear.
Exactly.
It turned into peanut butter.
He's like, hey, is that a hot dog I see? I want that sweet.
That
just saying, man.
Come down on my ass cheeks so ferocious.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, men's health is a very serious thing. Not just women, you know, saying, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I did explain to my
I
wife.
think mental health is important, but Macho
It should be important, but it's not.
Macho probably hit the nail on the head. I think this is what you said when you said that they gonna have mental health treated with the same grain of salt
As rape.
Real soon.
But that's the thing, though. With men, we can't even call rape if we are getting raped. We have to yell bomb. Did you not know this?
Bomb, fire.
Yeah, we have to yell other things other than rape. And then on top of that, even if we say we didn't want it, people will be like, fuck you mean?
Technically,
You getting pussy.
Technically, I lost my virginity due to a sexual assault. Nobody said nothing.
That's real shit. Like, what do you do with that? What do you do with that, ladies and
Because
gentlemen?
they go back to that same shit about, oh, you a boy, you should have liked it, man up. We go back to the same shit you was saying.
You know what? We all been
because the chick who did that to me, the first thing come out her mouth was, "Are you gay?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm just uncomfortable."
Well, it's like this, right? It's like this. So, you know, you're just living your day and everything, and you know, it's like you go to a restaurant, right? You go to a restaurant, and you know, you see some stuff, but you say, well, you know, I'll be back. So, you know, you go to I don't know, maybe you know, Sam's Club or Costco. You go there, you go around, you look around, and you see some, I don't know, you get some of the samples, you eat some of the samples, and you know, you're good. So you go back to that restaurant, and they say, hey, you know what? We're gonna give you some free food. It's like, no, I'm good. I don't want any food. It's like, no. Here's food. Take it. No, I don't want the food. But it's food. You're human. You eat food. You should like this food. Put the food in your mouth and chew. I don't want it. And then they force feed you the food. They shove it down your throat.
Kind of like how gay people do their lifestyle.
And then later, shut up you. And then later on, people
thank you for coming to Jesus.
Right. And then later on, people
He don't fuck with them.
people say, well, it was food. Like, were you allergic to the food? No. I mean, did you not like that type of food? No, I liked the food. You know, I just didn't want it. What's wrong? Are you fasting or something? Look, mother, I didn't want it. It's my choice to want or not want something. If I say no and I punch you in the face, will you get it then? I'm just curious.
People only understand violence. That's the sad part.
People have a problem with preferences.
Well, see, the thing is, it's not about understanding violence. Like I said before, it's a conversation with someone's nervous system. You override their logical thinking by having their reptile brain get like, oh, if I do that, I'm going to get punched in the face again. I don't think I'm going to do that again.
Sometimes you just got to put your hands around their neck and straddle them for a little bit. Rattle, thunder cradle, boom, boom, boom. Now you're dead.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Oh, shit, I'm sad. It's okay.
So, question. 'Cause it's a serious question, but I know it's gonna be a lot of jokes. It's gonna be a lot of jokes behind this one. No, it was because I know what y'all about to say. Because y'all so stupid, motherfuckers. Sometimes.
Hold up.
No,
I know he is.
I know.
Don't talk about Vince like that.
Wow. The last two brain cells in this bitch. This motherfucker.
Yes, he is the last nerve. Nigga Macho is the last nerve.
What's the goddamn question?
No, the question was. No. It was to test. It was to test people's test people's intelligence, right? So the guy asked, "You are locked in a room with 3 monkeys. One has a banana, one has a stick, the other one has nothing. Which one of you is the smartest primate?"
First off, bitch.
Who's the smartest primate?
Money? Dumbass. Nobody's calling you a monkey. He called you a primate.
Who's the smartest primate?
Obviously, it's not us. Because they I mean.
No. The question is you. It's you.
I mean, the answer, dumbass.
The answer is you. Yes, the answer is you.
I mean.
They said, look, pay attention to the question.
I know, which is the smartest primate? Yes.
Who's the smartest primate?
Well,
it's you.
Well, hopefully it's you.
Hopefully
that's what I'm saying. I mean, you put Macho in the room. I mean, like, it's
Damn.
not the same, if not the monkeys.
It was a white man who asked this because I might be offended.
Damn.
Go ahead, be offended.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, be offended. I dare you. I dare you to be offended.
No, that sounds like some white people shit, but it was a black.
Okay,
it was a black. That sounds like some white people shit.
Cool.
White people play too much. White people do play too much. White people take the most extreme situation and try to turn it into a joke.
Well,
a white person.
Jackass?
Exactly.
Oh, I was about to say, bro, because if you say they take the most extreme shit and make it a joke, then cut the camera off, turn the mic back, it's over with. We do the same shit.
It's pretty much Jackass in real life to white people. Now,
that's because black children growing up, if we did some dumb shit, we got hurt and mama found out, we got to ask them.
Now, black people on the other hand shouldn't be doing white people shit. Like these new pranks that these black folks trying to play. Nah.
Where?
Nah.
What are you
like
talking about?
That whole it was this one dude who was putting baskets over people's head.
Oh, that's it.
And then you don't do that shit. True. Like attention is a drug far worse than cocaine or any other drug.
Yes.
Only did that just to see this nigga.
Is it worse than pussy?
Yes.
Ooh, that's a tough. That's actually a really tough fucking race right there.
I don't think I need attention that much.
That's what I'm saying.
I
like
don't need
that's
attention
a Donnie. Listen,
no,
that's a tough. That's
people
a tough
do
race
shit for attention.
But people have done worse for pussy. People have done worse for pussy.
No, people do.
People
more.
have slapped people at Oscars.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway,
no, he's spitting facts.
I know he's spitting facts. I was like, shut the fuck up.
No.
You think you funny? Goddamn motherfucking discount.
But
Michael
he
Jackson.
also, but yeah, niggas has got slapped at Oscars for pussy.
Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm saying. It's a hard tie between attention and pussy. Because like I said, motherfuckers are literally killed for less for pussy. Yeah. Motherfuckers have started wars over that shit.
Yes, and niggas have killed themselves for attention.
Facts.
And pussy.
No,
yeah.
Attention. It's more attention than it is. I've seen niggas cry over pussy. I've had homies cry over pussy who I had to check privately behind that shit.
My nigga, don't put me out there like that.
I'm not talking about you.
I know you're not.
But me and you have had that discussion.
Fuck.
But at the same time, who haven't I had that discussion with? Think about it. I had to talk to a few people about that. Like, I'm not gonna say their names,
Right.
but I haven't. Come on now, pussy does have like incredible powers that make niggas do fuck shit. But attention, when you want some attention, my nigga, your life could be at risk just for the sake of attention.
Oh yeah, motherfuckers have gotten locked up.
Niggas love to go viral.
I mean, niggas out here apparently like to give out virals too.
Shut up.
Macho. Hey, I didn't look at you, damn it.
Boosie.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
It's like that Kendrick Lamar song. Like, my third stroke went viral, my nigga.
Damn. That was a good one. Round of applause.
It doesn't help. I was listening to him on the way here. You know, I gotta get black before I get on the camera.
Your ass is like a dim light right now.
Oh shit, man.
No, for real shit. The attention niggas is willing to risk their own lives just for that. Like, don't get me wrong. Plus, he does some dangerous things like get you slapped at the Oscars, or do some album rollout.
Yeah.
Like DMX was right when he said,
"Y'all niggas crazy. I'll catch you in be Swayze."
No, not that.
All right.
When he said, niggas be like, so, I love my baby mama. I never let her go. I'm tired of weak ass niggas crying over shit that don't belong.
That's fucked up.
DMX was right. Will Smith was that nigga at that moment. I'd be like, so, I love my baby mother. I never let her go.
He's not wrong.
You're not. Like,
Right. Like, for real, no matter how often Jada goes to see her Mandingo Warriors, Will is going to sit there.
I mean, okay, so, and I'm just hoping.
First of all, she's a Pound Town ambassador.
Look, I'm just hoping that even though she said what she said, that she, I mean, it's not better, but hopefully, I'm saying, like, hopefully she didn't understand what she was implying, what she was saying by what she was saying. Like, what was said even though she didn't say it. When she said, I just wanted to feel good. You're
saying like reading between the lines and shit.
Right.
Like the underlying tones of what she was saying.
I was thinking
saying,
Halle Berry in Monsters Ball.
Right. No, but the thing is, if she said that I needed to feel good, you have a husband that should be able to do that. Right. But if you're saying this to your husband, you're basically saying, you don't make me feel good. Now,
you don't make me feel good, so I have to go out and suck a plethora.
Pretty much. Now, the thing is,
I had to do a marathon.
Look, the thing is, that's their relationship. That's what he chooses to stay with. She chooses to stay with him.
And I mean, with everybody else.
Well, I'm saying, look. Well,
everybody else, including the gardener.
No, she's with him. She's with other people sometimes.
Right.
I'm saying.
But, like, my thing is like, how you
sell her EBT.
Like, how your kid's going to disrespect you at the same time, too?
I don't understand. Her daughter literally penned a letter to Tupac. And that nigga,
you said what? I'm sorry.
His daughter penned a letter to Tupac apparently,
saying about how he knows. He's sorry. He knows that my mother misses you, and I wish I could have met you.
That's the shit I'm talking about.
And this is
craziness.
This is honestly why I won't have children just for that type of dumb shit. But don't get me wrong. It's a 50, It's a 50-50.
No. It's not the kids. It's the mother.
Facts. But
like, the thing is, the only reason why that happened is because the
mother groomed him.
Oh my gosh! So
speak your piece.
That man name shouldn't even be in your motherfucking household
at all. I mean, basically.
And the fact that his daughter did that shows a lack of respect for Will too.
Well, yeah.
You old enough. She's over 20 years old. You should come on now.
That's what I'm saying. They should have the common sense.
No,
how old is I forgot his son's name.
Jaden.
That's his name, Jaden?
Yeah.
Okay. How old is he?
Older than 14.
I mean,
I'm saying the only reason why I know that is because apparently, what was her?
Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah. She was
pedophile.
Yeah, she was
bitch.
saying how she was looking at him. It's like, man, he's kind of hot. Oh, but I can't do that.
Oh, I heard about that. That's what they were talking about.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So apparently he's older than 14.
Oh, but I'm just saying, not old enough for Zoe Kravitz. What you laughing about?
This nigga here, man.
I'm just saying, like, it's fucked up. And look at that. No, and you see that? Nobody bashes her for it. Nobody. As soon as a dude would have said that, oh my God, he's a fucking pedophile. We gotta cancel him right now. Right now. Get on Twitter.
That is true. Twitter is for the retards.
Because they're all from Tumblr. After Tumblr took down the porn, they were like, fuck it, we're going to Twitter.
Right.
That's pretty much facts.
I mean, yeah, and that's another thing too. Now I know we all probably have been there, but like, Like, what about the teachers who were having, like, the sudden boom of teachers having sex and
the sudden boom of us hearing about it?
Right. The one teacher that actually
not
tried
that
to pay
it
her,
just recently started, but we've only been hearing about it recently.
Right. The one. Did you hear about that one teacher that actually tried to pay her student off?
The one teacher tried to pay
her
what?
Yeah.
Her student, yeah.
He took
$3,000
and still said something about it.
He snitched on her. Awesome. She gave him $3,000, I think. Was it $2,500? She gave him between $2,500 and $3,000 for hush money, and he still snitched on her. Mm-hmm. And right now, I can guarantee a bunch of dudes would be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?" Like,
okay. At minimum, he was bragging. I mean, I'm saying I don't know exactly what happened with that, but at the very minimum, the snitching may have been bragging.
Right.
Now, if he actually, okay, look.
I'm just happy he got the bread. Shit.
Right, but the thing is, okay,
their bread, honestly,
it's not life-changing money, but I mean, to a kid,
shit, but that bread ain't worth the mental trauma that you gonna go through, knowing that you got violated by an older woman.
He was a high schooler. He was like 14,
he
15.
ain't go through no mental trauma, bro. He cool. $3,000 for a teacher to knock you down.
Well, okay, think about this. No, hold on.
Because that means that may change your respect for women. You may look at women that's like,
he doesn't have respect for women. Remember?
Well, listen. So think about it like this. As it is, he had sex with someone older than him. So in his mind, that may have, I don't know if it was, but that may have been his first relationship. Okay. So that's going to be locked in his head. So that's one. Two, he got paid for it. That's also going to be locked in his head. So it's quite possible he's been greased into becoming
a gigolo.
I'm sorry. I actually want to correct myself. It was actually not $3,000. It was $28,000.
Oh no!
Hell
no. Now
teacher paid. But you know what? Teacher paid middle schooler.
Oh,
middle schooler $28,000 after hush money after sex.
Hit Boosie on that bitch.
Yes, bro. Come on now, dog.
Yes.
Come on, man.
That's fucked up. An Asian woman. 27-year-old teacher at Raul Quintanilla Senior Middle School in Dallas was arrested Friday in connection to the suspected sexual relationship with a 14-year-old. Mm-hmm.
Now, mind you,
$28,000.
So she was almost literally double his age.
Literally,
like 1 year old.
Yeah.
Now, mind you,
this was back in 2017 anyway, but still.
Okay.
Still fucked up. But listen, you gotta look at my story. The chick who fucked me, she was 23. I was 9.
See, that's sick as fuck. Like,
you see what I'm saying? She was 23. I was 9. I'm too busy trying to play Tekken 2. I don't know shit about no vagina at this point.
The game, baby, not the pussy.
You see what I'm saying?
The only simple side I want to be is outside, baby.
like, come on now. She was 23. I was 9. So I can understand that. Yeah, he was 14, but that trauma is gonna hit differently
when he gets older. Yes.
Because when it happened to me, I'm like, I didn't start respecting women until I got about 25. Oof. I'm dead serious. I never respected women after that point. And she did that to me over a 4-year span. Her and her homegirl. I was just a fucking flower boy. I'm up here delivering flowers. I'm happy. I'm getting my little $20 a trip, and I'm hitting the arcade, going to Tekken tournaments and shit. And you do that? Getting me fresh out of school for that?
What the fuck be wrong with, like,
dead ass?
It's much harder for a male to have sex than it is a woman. Why they won't deal with somebody their age? Like, what the fuck be wrong with them?
Oh, I got that. So it turns out that so if you think about, you're a 1 or you're a 10, right? All women, regardless of whether a 1 or a 10, shoot for 10s, 9s, and 10s, right? All men, regardless, they also want 9s and 10s, but they'll lower their standards to get lower because we want sex more than we want,
a relationship.
You know, so we don't care for the most part.
Unga bunga.
So the thing is, if they can't get a 10, they're gonna go for someone who has, sexual virility. So someone who's just going through puberty is gonna have a lot of that. So that would be why. Now, does it make sense? No. But that's what happens. I mean, the thing is, obviously, they're not gonna be a 10 or a 9 or even an 8. 7, 6, they're low because they're too young. But they will have a certain level of attractiveness, and because I'm saying.
Yeah, the innocence.
Look,
the innocence is what they're attracted to.
No, serious. The thing is, look, regardless of what age you are, if you're like a 3-year-old girl, they're going to be pretty. That's the nature of a child. Children are cute. Now, once they reach a certain age.
Exactly.
Good. Now.
Going through the motions.
No, but
Anyway,
real shit.
No, but seriously though. Yeah. So
after that situation, I started objectifying women the same way they did me. I started doing the same shit. Like I started returning the favor. Like that whole innocent shit.
Man, I don't know.
Yeah, like no, I feel you. Cause I'm like
but the thing is, children are not for that. I mean, it's one thing if children choose. I don't want them to do that, but if they choose to do that with another child of the same age, still disgusting. But I mean, I don't know. I don't even want to talk about that. But you know what I'm saying.
But the fact that their mind goes to that point, you know something happened to them.
Yeah. Ain't no fucking kids.
Because
no, they won't. No.
Yeah.
No, because you gotta think about it. I didn't start thinking about sex, and I wasn't thinking about sex at 9. I wasn't thinking about none of that shit until it happened to me. And now I'm like, I don't know what this feeling is, but I get the urge to like beat something down now.
Right.
And then now I'm sitting here, I don't carry that same respect for women at that point. Because now I'm like, well, sis, women want to treat me, since I got 2 bitches treat me like this all the time, why can't I return the favor?
Right.
And I start returning the favor. And that shit is horrible. So if any child is in that point as to where they think over sexualized, which is why I have a problem with, I don't give a fuck if you gay or straight. Get all that sexualized shit off the fucking TV. Not my kids.
Gone.
Get that shit off the TV. Stop over sexualizing our children, because you got people like me who's actually walked down that road and didn't respect women until damn near 30. And that became a problem. Because for a while, women ain't shit to me at that point. And that's because of that over-sexualization. Right. I done literally had a chick at a festival. My dad tells this story all the time. She was trying to fuck me at the festival. Because in Japan, they do a lot of festivals for a certain year. And I think at the time, it was like Year of the Dragon, I think. I'm not too sure. But they do this big wide festival as to where the whole block clears, a bunch of, it's like Taste of Chicago meets Vegas.
Yep.
Bunch of areas, good food, warm sake, which is liquor pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
And people in costumes, their robes, fancy robes, all that good shit. Me and my dad go there, we in our robes. We having a good time. We mingling. We walking around, and it was this one chick who saw me, and I think she was 25, and I was 10, I think.
Some sick motherfuckers, man.
And she was trying to holler at me, and I'm sitting there like, and I'm now one of the reasons I sent her to my dad, because I didn't know what PTSD was. But I was having a bad reaction to how she was approaching me, because I know what was happening in my head for now a year now. I know what's going on.
The way them little girls and them boys be looking freaked out when Joe Biden sniff them.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you smell like barbecue, baby.
Well, pretty much. And I'm sitting there, I tell my dad, he was like, damn, Donnie, how'd you pull this one?
Right.
I don't give a fuck how I pulled it. You deal with this bitch. In my head, I'm saying you deal with this bitch because I got 2 I'm trying to get rid of. Like I got 2 I'm trying to get rid of. You handle her. And sure enough, my dad tell that story all the time how I got her. You know, yeah, Donnie got me that chick. I beat that bitch back in. It was a great night for me. Not knowing that I'm sitting here going through some personal trauma. I'm like, how the fuck do I tell my dad that there's 2 women playing musical chairs on my dick for 4 years?
And that's fucked up. You hear that?
Like
you hear that he couldn't tell his own father that his own,
that is fucked up.
And that just goes back. It comes like what goes around comes around. It says, how do you go about telling your parents what happened to you without people either being condescending or jumping off a cliff going crazy? Because look at it this way, right? When a kid comes out to their parents, right, the kid goes through so many emotions trying to figure out how they want to come out to their parents. Right. And like it's either they do or they don't. Because like if you have strict parents, your kid won't come out to you. You'll find out through other means, right? But if you are a chill parent who's very open, your kid will be more likely to come out to you to let you know.
But you know what? You know what sucks for gay people is that this wound they're about to endure is self-inflicted. Because they're in the age of bullying.
It's more cyber. Wait, are we talking about early? Are we talking about earlier or now?
I'm talking about now.
The cyber. It's more cyberbullying than
it is. It's more cyberbullying because you know the keyboard warrior is a thing.
Yeah, they will end you before you get started.
And the crazy part is, gay people spend so much time complaining and violating people's space and force feeding people's lifestyles. There's going to be a point where they're going to need help or someone to defend them, and they're on their own because you alienated so many motherfuckers by force feeding your lifestyle to them, violating their children, and doing all this sucker shit. So when it comes down,
fully blame them, bro. I feel like that's the media and the government.
No, the media and the government.
Like
and just like
it's like if a motherfucker minding their business, but
for instance,
it's like TMZ. If you just minding your business, but then motherfucker putting a camera in your face, like plastering you everywhere.
That is also a fact. But here's why I say this. As much as I love Barack Obama and the Obamas, he didn't do shit for black people. No. He did more for gays.
Oh, yeah, I've been through that. I'm just saying that shit for years.
But as black men, we can't say that because that's no, fuck that.
I
call it how I see it. He didn't do shit for us. He did more for gay people, and Biden's doing the same thing, and that's the problem I have with these.
This nigga just gave $13 billion to the war, but he won't do motherfucking student loan forgiveness. Like,
exactly.
What the fuck wrong with you?
13 billion to a war, but
billion with the B people.
Mm-hmm. Won't do student loans. You know what them type of loans is doing to these kids? Mm-hmm. Yep. Motherfuckers is damn near killing themselves because of that type of debt. You do all this hard work just to get a job, a piece of paper, and $90,000 worth of debt.
Going to the trades.
You want to find out something that's actually more disturbing? Did you know if you go to school to become a doctor, if you go all your years from medical school, if you one time and only one time go to a therapist for your depression or anything, you won't be able to get your doctor's license.
That's crazy.
You will not be able to get your license to become a doctor if you ever go to a therapist.
Don't use your real name. Lie.
You could do that.
So
I'm saying,
just like for instance,
I'm saying, like I found this out, like you know the YouTube shorts. I was scrolling through, you know, dumb shit, and then next thing you know, this dude was doing the bit, and I'm listening, and I'm like, said congratulations, you did your 12 years of medical school, X, Y, Z, and everything. But it seems like you said you checked off. You went to go see a therapist for your depression. Yeah. Well, now we can't give you your doc.
But I was depressed because I was working all those hours, and I wasn't able to sleep. Somehow you expect me to only get 1 hour of sleep, go do surgery, help people, and not have brain. What is wrong with you?
What I'm looking at,
when you're responsible for people's lives,
they entrust you to make the right decision.
To use your hands to make this life, to extend a person's life. You can't talk to nobody about that?
No.
It's just like, for instance, this is why I never joined the military. Because the shit that you go through behind closed doors as a person who's lived that military life, I respect all veterans. Because you got to deal with whether or not your wife is sleeping with the neighbors while you up here trying to fight for her freedom. Then you got motherfuckers yelling in your face that you can't knock the fuck out.
Shouldn't.
My stepdad did that. He got dishonorably discharged. No, he got.
But you get what I'm saying, right?
Was it dishonorably discharged? Yeah, dishonorably discharged from punching the
But you get what I'm saying, right? Like, you got to deal with that, and then you got to deal with all these politics behind this shit. The red tape, oh my God. Like, I watched my dad go through the ringer for 33 years with this military shit. My dad was 10 years Air Force, a mailman, a cop, retired FBI. All he knows is government.
Should you be saying that? Should you be talking about the...
He's done. It's over with. Okay. He living his life. He's living his life. I mean, if he don't want me to say it, my bad. But he's living his life now. They don't know my dad. And
they do now.
Right. And even if they did, you don't want to know him.
I mean,
because my dad will protect his. so you can try it if you want to.
Well, I do have my father's dog tag. He's still alive. He's not dead. But I do have my father's dog tag. He served Army and Navy as well. Stepdad served the Army as well.
I watched my dad go through that. I watched my cousins go through that. I watched so many people go through that damn trauma of dealing with the military just to come home and get treated like shit. Like, you in the military getting yelled at, and then you come back and you still a nigger to people? Bitch, I just served this fucking country and I'm still a nigga, and you wonder why that motherfucker in Texas went off on all them cops? When you do the right thing and you still get spat on, what the fuck else are you gonna do than flip? He didn't have nobody to talk to, and when he did talk to people, guess what they did? They disregarded him. Nobody never looks at what it took for that man to get to that point.
No.
Everyone looks at the crime. Why did he kill all those people? No. What made him go there? This is not just an isolated event. This was a build-up. Just same with Will Smith. It was a build-up that led him to do that bitch-ass shit. Men don't react off of one incident. Men build that shit up. And when it gets to a point as to where not even God can stop us, you fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's true.
Men do that a lot. That's normally our action. Any man that's ever committed a crime will tell you, it was a lot of shit that got me to this point. Mm-hmm. It was a lot of shit that got me to this point. Because we don't have nobody to talk to. Women express their feelings so goddamn much. It's damn near feelings over facts for them.
It honestly,
it's not damn near.
You know what?
It actually is.
Because
it's feelings over facts.
Remember the first podcast I was on you, I was with on you. We had to talk about old boy's girl, about how she felt about abuse,
right?
Or a joke I made,
right?
Because she didn't like it. Me and him laughed about it. She didn't like it, and I had to explain to her how violence works, or communicating with somebody's brainstem.
Mm-hmm. Like, no, like seriously, like my hands want to have a conversation with your regio facialis. Like,
I haven't heard that one in a while.
Like seriously, like they don't understand. Men anger is a different type of anger because it's a pile up of things. It's not one thing. It's 100 things.
And you know what's funny? When women
most men get pissed off, it's 100 things.
When women get mad and destroy your stuff, oh my God, she went through so much. Oh my God, whatever he was doing to her, you know, she had to put up with a lot. But the moment I push her over a vase because I'm mad, oh my God, he's attacking her.
He's attacking her. Well,
oh my God, he's a threat to her. this bitch just burnt down my house, tore up my car, and took my kids halfway across the country. And you're telling me I can't walk in the courthouse and tell them what the fuck she did and get my kids full custody? No, you can't. You got to pay child support.
Watch men flip they shit. Let's not get into that child custody thing, because I literally listen. We will be here for another fucking 4 hours talking about that, because like women out here be living on recruit difficulty.
Yes.
Dead ass.
Yes, the fuck they do, and I can attest to that. Like I said, I do stream on Twitch. Subtle plug. Humble brag. Now.
Hey, bro, come on.
No, but
man.
On Twitch, sometimes I will go on there and I will see the main females that be on there literally have dudes that will watch them lick an ear replica microphone and literally just throw out money, subs, bits, just for that.
But
donations.
as a man, you gotta actually have a personality.
A personality, a skill. You know what I'm saying? You have to be good at the game you're playing. You have to be original. How you gonna be original when there's thousands, millions of motherfuckers?
This podcast was 4 women instead of 4 dudes. We have more than 48 views. We have to actually work.
You're saying that if I showed a nipple or two, maybe?
Pretty much.
Do it. I pay money for that.
Gay. I know what that was.
You know what button that was. You know which one that was. You know what that was.
Fuck, I can't wait for post-production.
1:30:48.
I can't wait. But yeah, like I went on this one chick's. I was talking to my sister about it, right? I was telling her there's these chicks on Twitch that do ASMR, and they literally get paid money. And she's like, "What's ASMR?" And before that, we had a conversation.
Sound effects or some shit, right?
No, I didn't look it up, but she didn't know what ASMR was. But I explained to her basically it's like an audio. It's something that's to your ear that sounds pleasant to your ears.
Frisson.
Yeah.
Like when you hear it, the hairs on the back of your neck
make you feel good.
Yeah.
It's like, so I told her, she's like, beforehand, she said she likes hearing the sound of rain because we were talking about having sleeping trouble and all that. So she said she likes to hear rain. I was like, so ASMR to you would be like putting on a video of rain hitting windows, the roof, the floor. In general, it would make you feel good. Now, these women, I showed her, I was pulling up a stream. It was taking a minute to load.
But there are also certain things when you just whisper into the mic. And
that too.
Hear that.
That's what they do.
I was about to say, mostly ASMR is women using a Vincent voice.
Yeah, they do that. And I showed her, this chick had a setup, right? So if she had 75, if she got 75 subscribers, she would do the ASMR ear licking, right? And then if she got up to 150, she would do a sleep stream. If she got up to
she literally goes to bed mid-stream.
Yeah, they will turn on the stream, go to sleep.
A chick literally made 10 bands. 10 bands in one night just sleeping.
Right. And then if she got 400 subscribers on Twitch, she would fucking do a hot tub stream. And that's the shit that gets on my nerves. Is that us guys?
Well, okay, look. Hold on a second.
I mean,
hold on a second. So we know exactly what's happening.
It's sex sells.
Right. But it's not just sex. It's desire of something. So what is it that everybody wants? That's what we should give them. As it is right now, women, I'm saying with women, they have sex. Whatever it is, where it's boobs, butt, face, they show it, they get money. I'm saying.
Hey, baby, let me see that elbow.
Oh, yeah. Right. Oh, no. And by the way, YouTube, Twitch, we can't use the word that rhymes with wimp.
Oh, you can't use the S word, the SMP with the I. You can't use that word. That word is a no-no now.
Yep, it's a hate speech.
Yep. Here, I'll type it out for you.
Hey, cut the camera off. Fuck this podcast shit, man.
Because what about the ones that starts with a C?
You can't use.
How is that hate speech?
No. You can't use that word either. I actually can pull it up. I'll pull it up. There is a list of words they have that is actually been blacklisted.
Okay, now we're gonna have to make new words.
Let me see this. Let me see this.
I mean,
I'll pull it up for you. I did pull it up.
If gays can make new pronouns, we can make new words.
Okay, but yeah, I did pull it up for this one girl.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
This one girl stream because she
come on, man.
I was like, y'all gotta be careful saying that. She wasn't big at the time. She's now at over 800 followers, and she's only been streaming for 4 months.
Nice.
And you've been streaming for how long?
About on and off. I was on and off for quite a few years, but now I'm fully into it. About almost 2 years.
2 years, and how many you got?
Well, I've been streaming for about 6-7 years, and I fully got into it, and now I'm up to 265. I was actually up to 2.
See what I mean,
Boosie, man.
I was up to 267, and then I lost 2 followers.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Yeah.
Let me see that list of shit.
Come on,
blew
man.
the fuck out of me, blood. I ain't
dog.
cap.
But women out here are living on recruit difficulty.
Now, this is just Twitch, but I think YouTube.
Shouts out to Dying Food.
But it's depending on how big your channel is too. Because
Right.
not also how big your channel is, but also who actually reports it. Because if somebody does report it, you can have that video and or VOD.
Because I know it's some stuff on YouTube where you can't curse within the first 2 minutes.
So don't say these out loud, please. So you can't say this one, or this one.
Blood.
Dead ass, bro.
You cannot.
Blood.
Because people would go all over streams and go into those types of streams and say that. There were people. I went into the one stream.
If they see it in the chat, your channel's done.
Even if you can obviously ban them and all that, but if somebody sees it and you don't do anything about it and they report it, that's on you.
This is considered hate speech now?
Yes. Because
telling the truth is hate speech.
I think technically it would be considered a slur.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's what they consider it though. They consider it hate speech.
What exactly is hate speech? I'm asking. What exactly is hate speech?
I'm no biologist.
Right.
Those words right there. You cannot say those words. Those
Thank you,
those
blood.
are on Twitch, but I can look
on
at
Twitch, on YouTube. We can't say that.
But what if somebody hasn't had sex before?
A person who just hasn't had sex.
And what if they want to have sex but can't? Because it's not like they're doing it voluntarily.
Olive oil, my nigga.
Right, and the thing is,
stupid motherfucker.
And the thing is, right, and the thing is,
that just pissed me off. Bro.
And the thing is, if they aren't voluntarily able to have sex,
there is 841 words that would get you banned off of YouTube.
We done said at least
flagged or demonetized, not banned, but flagged or demonetized.
We done said at least all of them motherfuckers today.
Right.
Dead ass.
Okay, so I guess I guess this is bogus. I guess instead of using the two of the words that you show, one of the words that you showed, we could just call them will.
We gotta find out.
Wow.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
What?
Come on, man.
Our sponsors?
Oh. We are looking for sponsorship. If you'd like to sponsor us, please contact Dontavius at 44.
Most of them we have said.
Please contact Dontavius at judgmentpod444@gmail.com.
And I actually will back up that sponsorship. I do sponsor him on my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv Lord__boom.
I can't believe y'all just did that shit at Macho Staccavelli on Instagram.
That is legit. Come check me out Monday through Thursday. I do talks on Tuesdays.
Oh boy, y'all.
Come on, bro.
No,
what the fuck, bro?
But the thing is, like I said, people would go into those chats and literally spam that you guys are this because you are literally just giving your money away. That's why Twitch actually had to put out a terms of service update because they would focus the camera on certain body parts, which they said, which you cannot do. You can have a hot tub stream, but your camera cannot be focused on any specific body part. That is the term. That is the terms of service
But
right there.
if it's any specific body part,
You will get...
no, wait. But it's any specific body part
That can be any
that would
body
be
part.
any body part specifically.
Use sexually. My bad. Use sexually.
Again,
Some people got foot fetish.
right?
Some people like
hand
whatever the
fetishes,
fuck.
faces. I mean,
If it's used sexually, it could...
but I mean,
This shit's stupid. The world is fucking. We don't full retard.
I think
You
that's
never
one of the
go.
words.
You never go.
I
that
know
might be
that's
one
one
of
of
the
the
words.
words we can't use,
Oh,
Duh.
and we definitely.
I say retaps. Everybody
I
knows-
definitely use that word.
Yeah, retap. Yeah, you know Family Guy. Family Guy. You know the episode of Family Guy.
So
Okay, so the episode of Family Guy where Peter cuts off his arm and it grows into another Peter, and he calls himself Retap. But we all know how dumb Peter is, right?
Okay.
That's why I call people Retaps. My name is Retap. Like, yeah, there you go.
Or people went full remedial.
damn.
There it is. That's another one. That's another one of his legendary shits.
No, seriously, it's just like
I'm gonna
no.
have to come up with 841 alternatives.
They
But yeah,
got
like I said,
841 genders.
It was only for the hot tub scene.
hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
We got a
Okay.
Now,
we got a new gender for every word.
but hold on a second. How can it be hate speech? But wouldn't it be in context? I'm saying. No, I'm being serious because like if someone actually has the qualities of what you're calling them, how is that hate speech? It's a description. I mean, if
So now you got to ban all adjectives.
I guess. I mean,
Ban all adjectives and use your pronouns.
damn.
Got him.
Fuck you.
Bro, y'all can't be serious right now.
Dog, I'm literally telling you, like, you know, being on Twitch and being an affiliate, you know what I'm saying? Like, looking at these terms of services and stuff and seeing what's going on. When I saw that update, I was like, seriously?
It's like you work hard for so much.
I want
red
to take the
tape.
time out to say shout out to Dame Dash. This is why he speaks about ownership, having your own shit, your own platforms, get your own website and all that shit. You can say what the fuck you want to say with nobody being able to demonetize you, flag you.
Except
none
for
of
the
that shit.
FCC.
Yeah, except
I
for
don't
the
give a
FCC.
FUCC.
Okay. That
Arsenal.
works. That works.
That
But-
remind
but
me of
yeah.
Pat Safer's Arsenal.
But that, like I said, it's like we
Fast,
did
efficient.
tell that
We
female
call it
streamer.
decrypted.
Wow. We did tell that female streamer, I was like, you are gonna blow up, just know. And she's like, no, I'm not. Like, yes, you are. You got a bubbly personality. She's white, and she, you know, she has
a bubbly.
Yeah, she's a very bubbly girl. She's really nice. She's a really nice woman. Like, she's married and everything. She's really hyped up and everything. But like, she blew the fuck up. I went, like, last time I checked her shit beforehand, she was at over 650 followers. I was like, damn.
Nice.
And then the next time I looked at her shit, 800 on the dot. I was like,
But like I said, recruit difficulty because you got to sit here. You put in 4 years of hard ass work, and only for 200, she gets on that motherfucker for 4 months and damn near 1,000.
I'm sorry, I ain't mad at these chicks. I blame men at this point.
Facts.
if you're cute and you got it, I mean, why not flaunt it?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean,
I
like,
blame
don't get me
men.
wrong. I'm not hating on her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hating on her. It's just the fact that,
Look.
like, so we explained to her, we have to work like 3 to 4 times harder than you to get attention.
Well, so this is how this goes. This is one of the things that
And
happens.
then it ain't like we sitting here looking like motherfucking got bodies like models and shit. We 2 fat niggas. You see what I'm saying?
3 fat niggas.
We
advanced.
3 fat niggas and Childish Gambino. And we
He's
gotta
really denying that shit right now. He's just like, come on, guys.
like seriously.
I'm fat too.
I almost
This nigga.
I mean, look at him. He's like, I'm fat too, guys. You got to include me now. It's all about inclusion.
hello. Yep.
Oh, hello?
We gave it the office.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your Cadillac.
Yeah. Somebody was in your spot.
He was.
That's me.
Oh, shit.
My bad. We gonna get it out, bro.
Can we hit the boozy, please?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Hey, I told you. I told you. I'm hyper aware, bro. I told you.
I'm like, who the fuck?
Just go.
We still part of this.
I mean, like, yeah, we still live, motherfucker. Go.
We still live.
Be gone, thought.
Gang shit.
It's you. Why you gonna moon us, man?
Bro. Boy said, look, it's the dark side of the moon, bitches. They call me the Death Star. Like, nah, motherfucker. Call you the Death Starfish. Get out of here.
No, but
So
that's
anyway, macho bitch. No.
your ass stupid.
Yes.
No, but that's real shit though. You like,
Yeah.
you
Well,
gotta,
look, no, seriously. So
no, it is men's fault.
no, it is. No,
It's
okay.
definitely
Listen. Women in general. So the thing is, it may not apply to you specifically, but in general, women tend to seek men who are attractive, who have money and resources, who can take care of them. Now, whether they need to be taken care of, that's on them. But they still desire those things. So it's kind of difficult to convey that through a stream. I mean, I'm saying you can do that, but it's not as easy as a woman because all the woman has to do is be there on the stream doing whatever she wants, and men will appreciate that and she'll get money for it. It's pretty much that simple. So regardless, even if we were models, women probably wouldn't watch us like that.
Right.
It's just
But
not
don't get me wrong. She does stream Animal Crossing, which does have a huge following. I talked to my other guy I play with on PlayStation about it. But Animal Crossing, New Horizons in general, like has a huge following.
Does.
So, but she, I mean, like
But
that's
when you
also
have
what
a-
her main fan base is too. But don't get me wrong. But I mean, like Jesus.
But off the strength
Christ.
that you're a female and you cute and you got a bubbly personality and you on a strong following to begin with.
Yeah, like you have a her
if you-
average viewers were like 2 to 3. Now her average now it's about 70, almost 80. I was
Nice.
God. I was like, God damn, good job, but Jesus.
Yeah, but at the same time, you got to realize something. Like, it's recruit difficulty.
Yeah, I gained another follower. Let's go. Shout out to AK Yuri. Thank you.
Macho said he bailing out. It's all good. We can finish the rest of the pod without.
Bailing out?
Yeah, he bailing out.
Damn you, Macho.
No, but for real though, it's just like that look shit sell. Like, for instance, I damn near started this pod by saying, "Yo, welcome to the Judgment Podcast. I'm your host, Notorious B.I.G. This Childish Campino, and that's Michael Clark Duncan."
Damn.
I tried to take it back.
I mean, it is what it is. I'm not mad. Not entirely mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a hater. I don't drink the haterade. But I'm just saying.
Listen,
it's
I
just,
can't get mad at a female success.
right, exactly.
because
You know,
it's
all about
it's
what
a
you
lot
put
of
in.
dudes.
It's all the energy you put into what you want to put
Right,
into.
but the thing is, as men, we understand that we have to use whatever skills we have to get what we want, and we do have to work. See, this is the thing. Women say that they have to work 2 to 3 times harder to be half as good as a man. But that's only in certain situations.
Exactly.
Situations where men tend to quote unquote dominate. But if a man tried to go up against a female streamer, they're screwed.
Oh, exactly. Of course.
It's the exact opposite there.
She's gonna have more average viewers because if you're not putting up numbers, you know what I'm saying, like skill wise, you know what I'm saying, people aren't gonna watch you as much. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I have a cool personality to most people. Like all of the streamers that I'm in the communities with on Discord and all that, they think my personality is awesome because I'm the hype man for all of their communities. I'm the hype guy. Every time I went into their streams, what's up? You got a legendary hype man, and they appreciated it. All of their streams, if you guys do check them out, they're chill. They're super chill. But my streams, you go to watch that, my VODs and shit, it's always off the chain, off the dumb shit. I'm literally shooting buckets and it's like, that was a brick. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, people like it.
Yeah, but you as a man, you have to do so much.
Exactly.
Like, you actually have to use your skills.
You know,
I just get, you know, I don't have a shirt I can just cut the cleavage into, pull it down
Right.
a little bit, and play the game, and then, you know, even if I'm not even good at it, Muggs will be like, oh, can I play with you? You know,
like, for instance,
you know what's interesting? To a certain extent, the experience that people are having on streams pretty much is a reflection of how it is socially, just out in the world.
Like, for instance, it's this one streamer. Her name was, she used to stream. Her name was Zoe Burger. Now, granted, she's hot. Granted, she does a OnlyFans. Right now, she's taking dick.
Good for her.
Beforehand, she used to be one of those chicks that all you got to do is see some titties and ass, and she'll play Call of Duty. She is so hot, people ignore the fact that she's actually good at Call of Duty. I watched her do a whole thing where she went 21-2.
Nice. Now that I appreciate.
I mean, yeah, I could give you
Like,
props for
she
being
was
fucking
like,
good.
She was no, I'm like, people don't pay attention to the fact that she's actually good at the game, but
we you know what's funny?
But it's the fact that
tables turn when as soon as you hear a female's voice on the game, they straight up shit on them, or they try to holler.
Exactly.
That's funny as shit. Any other time, as soon as a girl starts talking, "What's up, girl? How you doing? What's up?"
Yeah,
or like, "Girl, you fucking trash. Get out. Go back to the kitchen."
I watched her smoke shit. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, I literally ignored the fact that she was looking sexy. I literally threw that out the window. Okay, yeah, you in the bikini playing Call of Duty. What are you doing on Call of Duty?
Right. Exactly. Are you being trash?
I literally ignored the fact that she was in a bikini, and I was like, I looked at her numbers, and I followed her gamer tag, and I was like, wait a minute. She's in a bikini, and she just went 21-2 on Call of Duty.
Nice.
This motherfucker
and like,
is
looking at her stats and making sure she's not playing against bots and shit.
She's not right, and she's like out here smoking shit. I'm like, they're completely ignoring the fact that she's actually good.
But
they just want to see ass and titties.
But okay, so I know you guys don't play PC games.
I do to a certain extent, but not
extensively.
Not extensively.
Vince, you don't. I know you really don't play the games much, do you?
Well,
to an extent.
I like. Well, sometimes.
Okay, there you go. So, have you heard of the game League of Legends? I know you have. Okay, so there was a full female team, pro league team for League of Legends. They flopped heavily.
Wait, so they weren't good?
No, they were not.
Why did?
They were not good. They literally It was bad. It was extremely bad.
So
that's the thing, though. Is like when it comes to because like when it came down to it, when they were asked, if they ever wanted to play against the guys, like male teams, they said no. They literally said no because they know they would get smoked. Because they're playing against they're trying to play against other female league teams, which isn't many because we outnumber them on certain types of games, certain types of game genres. So when it comes to MOBAs, men play more of that than females do. Shooters, men. Anything more so like Animal Crossing and stuff like that, like Sims, females play that more than men.
Are you sure?
Simulation 50-50? No, not 50-50. No, that's more. No, females will play simulation games more so than men.
Okay, I'm just saying because like it was a whole gaming thing. Like most guys would. Well, it depends on the situation, but I'm just saying. Most guys would tend to play whatever they can get their hands on. I mean, obviously they're going to have certain groups that they're not going to like, or certain games they don't.
Right?
Like.
No, yeah.
But
they just go down to like different genres. Mm-hmm. Like men tend to play more shooters than females will. That's why they were showing a graph and everything. Like men typically will tend to play more shooters than most of my boys. We all play shooters. Like he plays shooters, I play shooters. A few other people I play with online play shooters. You know what I'm saying? And we're pretty decent at it because we played multiple. We put hella hours in. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then anything really that you can, live a different life on, females will tend to more play that. Like my boy's girl, she plays a lot of Sims.
My homegirl to this day, she plays a lot of Sims.
Right, and Marlene just got into Sims.
Oh.
She wanted, like, when it comes to video games, I don't mind buying my wife anything. Don't mind it. I will buy the high end shit for her in a heartbeat. She knows this. I bought her Cooking Mama.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I bought. She wanted it. I went and got the bitch. She wanted Animal Crossing. Went and got the bitch. she ended up buying herself The Sims for her PC and everything. She's playing that too. That's what I'm saying. That's my experience right there. She tried to download Apex for her Xbox, and I told her the learning curve is extremely bad. So trying to teach you to play a shooter where you have to consistently keep thinking, and you don't do that, sweetie. Not saying that she's dumb. It's fast paced, and you're not very fast paced.
Right.
And then, you know what I'm saying? I tell her, if you watch how I play, you can't keep up. Because I put hella hours in. I bled for this game. Like, where I'm at now, I'm excited. You hear? Like, I do have on my Twitter, I put up a video when I got to gold on Rainbow Six Siege, which that has a very steep learning curve. You know what I'm saying? I finally got to gold. That was an achievement for myself because it's like, I'm working hard for something. It takes time. It's a slower paced game. But that has a lot of nuance.
This is just like the men who stream sports games or whatever.
Those shooters. Yeah.
Like that learning curve is fucking crazy. Like when someone trying to get me into streaming, but I'm like, maybe not.
Not for everybody.
It's not for everybody. But at the same time, it's just like me. I'm a FIFA player. For someone who normally thinks like black people don't play no damn soccer, no black. Everybody, soccer isn't. Soccer isn't limited. Right, soccer isn't limited to a race. It's just black people are afraid to do it.
Exactly. I
mean, this is running and kicking.
I mean, they do a lot of that. Anyway.
Right. If you stomped the nigga out before you and ran, of course,
that's what you do.
You're running and kicking.
But that's it is. I like how this conversation has went from the smack to like it literally leads down. It trickles down. Shit rolls downhill. Like shit rolls downhill because it's always a flip flop, right? Mm-hmm. It's always gender roles reversed. Like you go on Twitch, you watch a female looking ear for an hour, motherfuckers just donated $500 to her. I saw the highest donation on a stream was $1,000. I was like, bro, what? An actual money donation, not bits.
Now I'm gonna have to start licking ears. Goodness.
Yeah, $1,000. I know one was like $1,500. I think maybe that's what. Yeah, but like. I'm like, this is just from licking ears and just going, thank you for following my stream and I appreciate you very much. And then just go back to like, I mean, like, damn.
Difficulty.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
They're living on recruit difficulty.
Like, it's I'm not, like I said, we're not mad. It's just the fact that we're just trying to state facts about.
I can't get mad at it. I will never get mad at it. I will always respect it.
You know, one thing.
Respect the hustle.
One thing I always hope when there's situations like this, whether you're a server, a stripper, a streamer, whatever it is, a drug dealer even, whenever people start getting easy money and they spend it as fast as they get it, they're going to be screwed because at some point they're not going to be able to do it,
right?
And they're not going to have any more money,
right? You know, actually, speaking of that, have you guys heard of Amaranth, the streamer?
Yes.
You know, she donated. Not donated. She put $2 million in stock.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. She's a smart one.
Well, no, that's fine. That's very smart of her.
But she's also one of those streamers we talked about.
I know.
Yeah, she's the main one. She's the main one. Like 20.
She's the queen of that.
She had like almost 3,000 people when she was streaming. One time I was watching.
Watch her sleep.
3,000 people.
Workout.
That's what I'm saying. She puts up in her her title bikini squats with the peaches. I'm like, and there's 3,000 motherfuckers waiting for her to do squats.
Listen, as much as I like Amaranth, I wish somebody paid her not to twerk again.
She actually just won a streamer award too. She won a streamer award. They have not like a streamer award, but hold on. I know they have an actual name for it.
Oh wow. Recruit difficulty.
Well, you know,
it is a streamer award. I was wrong. Yeah, so she wins. Amaranth wins best ASMR streamer at the Streamer Awards of 2022. And the dress she wore a green, bluish green, like Ariel from the Little Mermaid. She wore that and like basically had her titties out. Yeah, she wore that dress. Let me see if I can look it up.
Wow. Listen, I can't knock the hustle. It is what it is. It's like when you living on recruit difficulty, and it's because there are men out there that allow you to live on recruit difficulty. This shit.
That was what her just was like.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, when there are men out there that allow you to live on recruit difficulty, you can't blame nobody.
It's like this, right? There's a biological imperative for men to have as much sex as possible to make babies to progress the human population. Mm-hmm. So, and whether you want to or not, that's on you. But biologically, that tends to be the case. It happens in all the animal kingdom except for the animals that reproduce asexually.
No, and that's also too because animals only have sex to reproduce. Mm-hmm. Us and dolphins are the only motherfuckers that do it for pleasure. Mm-hmm. And dolphins rape people.
Pretty much.
I mean, well, we do it too, so I mean, I guess we're not so different.
Well,
nah.
I mean, no, they
I guess what I'm getting at is that because of the fact that I'm trying to think of the best way to say this. Okay. So we have multiple rules on multiple levels of reality for different groups of people. Mm. So, and everybody thinks that they're the victim in their world.
Right.
And they actually may be the persecutor for someone else. But it's not like anyone can be the victim. It's possible for anyone to be. It doesn't mean that you have to.
Right.
Right.
But just how men tend to want to have as much sex as possible so they can have as many babies. Well, not necessarily. Actually, for humans, it's because it's fun.
Right. Exactly.
But there's still the biological imperative that men want to have sex so that they can have. I mean, it's not conscious, but it's still there. It's still the possibility of having children and reproducing and having more and more babies for the human population. Right. The thing is, women, they may or may, because I'm not a woman, I can't talk about that, but they may or may not have a biological imperative to want to be pregnant, but they do want to have sex. Well, no, it's not even family. They want to have sex too.
Right.
Now, a lot of women act as though they don't. It's like men are a lot more extroverted as far as wanting to have sex, where women tend to be a lot more introverted as far as wanting to have sex. Doesn't mean
when they do, we be like, oh shit, ho. Exactly, double standards.
Now, the thing about that though is apparently, and this is best just off, and this is not what I necessarily believe, but this is apparently how it came to be certain ways of doing things. The reason why no one wants to have a woman who has lots of sex is because if she had lots of sex, you wouldn't be able to know if the child was yours. Facts. Because the thing, apparently there's the whole thing where it's mama's baby, daddy's maybe. So if a woman's out there having a bunch of sex,
it's a Russian roulette.
It may not be your child. And that's one of the things that a lot of men have to deal with. There's been instances where there was a man who went to jail for a couple years, 2 to 5 years, something like that, comes back and he finds out that the child wasn't even his because he didn't pay child support. And apparently the woman knew who the father probably was. No, she knew who the father was. Wow. So the entire time that he was in jail for not paying child support, you knew who the guy was, but you let him stay in jail.
Oh, you know that women, when they ask the name for the baby, women can put any name down and then you can still get fucked for child support.
Yeah,
that's fucked.
Yeah, but
that's what.
Why would you want to go to jail for murder?
Yeah, that is. That's what happened to a guy in Detroit.
Yeah, why would you want to go to jail for murder?
Yeah,
I don't like you right now.
No.
No, you're not wrong though. But yes, that's what happened to the guy in Detroit. Like a lady put a random name down because she didn't know who the dad was, and this dude was getting money taken out of his checks for child support, and he was like, "That's not even my kid," so he had to fight the court on it. And he even showed them. He showed them DNA tests and everything, and they still told him he still had to pay child support.
No, I don't.
But he fought it and won though. Eventually, it took a while.
But the fact that he had to, and they knew that wasn't the case, the laws need to be changed.
That's why Detroit.
Yeah, because they're geared more for women than they are for dudes.
This is why Detroit right now is the shithole they is because of stuff like that. They allow that.
It is because, like I said before,
like for
women
instance,
can cry rape, and dudes could never have. It's happened so many times. Women can cry rape, and a dude could never have touched her, never have looked in her direction, and will lose everything in his life. But if a dude,
i.e. Johnny Depp,
right, and if a dude cries rape, nothing happens to her. Nothing happens to her, and when it does, she has no reputation to lose.
or
she gets put in jail.
She gets a slap on her wrist.
Yeah, there's been a few of them who actually got slapped with probation. There was one who got slapped with 5 years in jail. That was it. But we get life. We get 10 to life or 30 to life if we rape.
Statutory rape is a mandatory 10-year sentence.
Right, and we get put on the list. I mean, maybe they get put on the list. Maybe
no, they do.
They do. You know what I'm saying? But like the fact that they get probation, some of them get probation, and yet we get put in jail for it. But if I didn't do anything, if I didn't even remotely look in your direction, but yeah, you call the cops and go, he tried to rape me, and it's like
the only time a man can really get away with rape is if he's a white man. Dead ass. The white dude went to Stanford, was up here sleeping with chicks while they was asleep, drugging them. I mean, I guess he was drugged. I don't know, but he was sleeping with them. Didn't give him consent, and because he went to Stanford, the judge.
Oh, you talking about that white kid?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember who you talking about.
Brock Turner.
Yeah. Because he was I think an athlete. And he was such a good student. He had the judge said he had a bright future ahead of him.
Except for the rape.
Right. He said he'll go easy on him.
Right.
That made everybody mad.
Everybody has a bright future, dumbass.
Right. And if anything, if let's say if I was older and I had a business and he came into my business and wanted a job, I'd be like, nah, bro, I know who you are. Get out. Get out of my job. Like, get out of my place of business.
Like, for instance, in a rare occasion, I have a friend.
And by the way, Brock Turner, if you find this, nobody's forgotten, my guy. You're still a piece of shit.
Like, for instance, I have a friend, and she's dealing with a custody battle right now with her baby daddy. Now, all she want him to do is pay half of the medical and do his part to be a dad. When she took him to court for child support, it wasn't a cash grab to her because she said she has a good job. She could take care of her kid. She just want him to help with the medical stuff and schooling. That's it. And he literally told her that I'm doing you a favor watching him.
It's your child.
It's his child.
You're doing your own self a favor.
Yeah, and I'm like,
okay.
I literally watch, and the courts is going against her. And when I told her that that's normally the other way around.
Pretty much.
And she's like, "Are you sure?" Because I was like, "I'm positive." Out here,
what's happening with you is an aberration.
Right. It's rare that a female is going through that. And me and her, I'm like, because I don't want her to go through it because she's a good mother. But I literally been with her throughout that whole situation. And I was like, damn. And she's getting treated like shit. I mean, biased just like, first of all, her baby daddy's an informant.
Can you legally say that?
Well, oh well.
GG.
My nigga.
GGWP.
My nigga. That nigga got caught in 4K in a Walmart wielding a knife on somebody. with his mask down, looked dead at the camera, and he saw no charges, even though he was currently on probation. What does that tell you?
You said he's white?
Huh?
Is he white?
No, he's black.
He's black. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't hear that part. That's why I was like, okay. Wow. Damn.
Pulled a knife on a Walmart employee while on probation.
Wait a minute. Did I hear about that? Did everybody hear about that? Like, was that on the news?
It might have been.
Hold on. But, I actually was looking up the Brock Turner.
But he pulled the knife on our own employee while on probation, and he did not see any time. And then the cops had told him who snitched on him. And I'm sitting there like, what does that say?
Yeah.
That sounds like an informant to me.
Pretty much.
You are an informant. You are a rat. You are Tekashi 6ix9ine.
This guy?
Huh?
Is it him? Right here, top one with the picture?
Oh, no, not that guy. He way younger than that.
Oh, okay.
He way younger than that.
Okay. So, yes, I looked up the Brock Turner, by the way. Brock Turner, as of 2020. In 2020, Turner is working an entry-level job at TARK Incorporated. A firm that is, TARK. A firm that manufactures cooling technology for medical appliances, earning $12 an hour. It is also reported that the now 24-year-old still lives at home with his parents in Bellbrook, Ohio, a suburb of Dayton, and drives a 2008 Chrysler Pacifica.
So much for a bright future.
Right. And the judge was fired, by the way.
I hope so.
I'm glad.
He was fired. Then he gave him 2 leave.
What kind of crap, man?
Right. So in basic terms, here it's just the fact that things that have been gotten away with because people want to be, I'll give you a slap on the wrist. And you know what's funny, right? You know that I think about it. You know, after I had an arraignment, right, for when I punched my roommate. They set my bond at $5,000, right? Because obviously in the state of Illinois, putting your hands on somebody is illegal. They released me on my own recognizance, and they gave me 24 hours of community service. Which, interesting. You know what I'm saying? At least it's community service. Because I'm used to doing it for school. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, 24 hours, that's fucking easy. Problem was, I realized I'm in the South. I don't know the area, so I don't know where I can go. You see what I'm saying? So I did try to go to a pet shelter. I was like, fuck it, work with pets. That'll be easy. Get that done probably quick. They don't take people who got assault and battery charges. They don't take people. They take other people that got other charges, but they don't take people with assault and battery because I could be a risk to abusing the animals. But they had dropped in the court. They dropped it from assault and battery to a battery charge, and then down to a misdemeanor, a class A misdemeanor.
Why would they think that you would hurt an animal?
That's what I said. I was like, it's an animal. Like, I didn't tell them that, but I was like, okay, thank you for your time. And I'm like, it's an animal. I will abuse a person before I'd abuse an animal.
Pretty much.
Like, right. I tell people that legitimately to their faces, like, if I ever caught somebody abusing an animal, I'm beating their ass on the spot. I don't care who you are. I will abuse you before I abuse an animal. You know what I'm saying? And that's what struck me as funny. And I was talking with one of the cops. He was like, because everybody that I was locked in there with, right? One by one that came in. One dude was already in there. They put me in the cell with him, and he looked me up and down and was like, "You don't look like you belong here." And I was like, "I don't." And he was like, "How'd you get in here?" I was like, "Well, I punched my roommate for being a bitch, and he called the cops on me after I whooped his ass." He was like, "Wow, your roommate does sound like a bitch." I was like, "Yeah, right." And like 4 people later, said the same thing. They all looked at me, and I was still in my uniform for work because the cops had finally caught up with me at work. And they looked at me, and they were like, "You don't look like you belong here." Like, I really don't. And you know what's funny? One guy was in there. He did look like he did have some mental issues. He got caught. And he said this in full confidence, too. I looked at him, I was like, "What are you in here for, dude?" And he's like, I got caught doing a B&E by my parole officer. I'm like,
by?
Yeah, it's by his parole officer.
Wait, was he breaking into his parole officer's house?
I don't know. I guess his parole officer was doing a wellness check or some shit, and I guess he caught his ass eventually doing a B&E.
Wait, but
that's what I'm saying.
I guess what I'm trying to figure out is like, was he breaking in the house next door?
Probably, maybe. Because it's funny because I did end up seeing these people on the streets too when I got out eventually. But it was still fucked up at the fact that this dude casually just fucking said that. That's what shook me. Like, I was detained for 16 hours. Let me put it on my mixtape. 16 hours with no games. I'm telling you, it was a fucking wash. Now, the mentality I had staring at the clock, talking with the cops and everything, I'm a friendly person. I'm a social butterfly. So I'm sitting there talking because I'm trying to I'm calm, but I'm trying to ascertain the fact that I'm here because somebody decided to put my ass here. And I thought about it too. I was like, you know what? Donnie knows because I gave a phone call to everyone in my circle. Everybody that he knows in his circle, I called everybody. I offered room and board to bring me a body. I want him alive. Those were my exact words. I have room and board. I want a body. I need it. I know where it's at. Get it to me alive. And to this day, I'm very appreciative of the fact that the responses that came back, bet. That's it. That's all I needed to hear because I told everybody the situation. Everybody was willing. Because I wanted to finish a job. Like you said, I wanted a conversation with that Mandula Oblongata. I wanted and then you know what? And I called it off. Because I'm a very nice person. I called it off because I was like, I knew the possibility of it happening was very high. I knew because once I told everybody, yeah, they got me locked up. It was like, word, bet. My mother put me in a fucking hotel for 3 months. She put me in a hotel for 3 months because I couldn't go back to my apartment because of the situation. Because it was under investigation and everything. I couldn't go back for 3 months.
Listen. Story time.
Oh, shit.
Champagne Urbana made and broke a lot of relationships.
Yes, it did.
And it's listen, I used to live with him. So everything he's saying is facts. That situation in Champaign Urbana made and broke a lot of relationships. It got to the point where it was peaceful for the first couple months with me and Boom. And then there was a time where me and him almost came to blows. Over some shit that we shouldn't even fought over. Mm-hmm. Me and his wife. As sweet as she is, I never thought I'd see the day I had to flip my shit on her. That situation was so fucking toxic. It was so unnecessary. I actually understood why him and my boy stopped talking. It was an all around fucked up situation. And me and him has had private conversations in which I will not discuss on this pod. But I've had conversations with him and Brody about that shit. As to where I was dead and ready to go upside both of their heads for even getting to that point. But the situation in Champaign Urbana was so fucking toxic, bro. It was destruction waiting to happen. And then you know what made me calm down? I seen these college students partying when I was at my apartment.
Right.
And I seen this dude do cocaine off the balcony. And then when he got done snorting that coke, I saw the pain in that nigga face. Like, he really needed to do that line, or else he was gonna go over that balcony.
Yeah, and you know what's fucked up too? The guys I was living there, one of them said he did a bump, and I'm like, seriously? He's like, yeah, bro, you only live once. I'm like, no, the fuck?
No, like,
and don't get me wrong, but he was also depressed too. He's a smart kid. You know what I'm saying? He was depressed too. He said he almost tried to kill himself too.
And then
had confidence in the car.
Like, for instance, me and Boom, we probably known each other more. He knows me more personally than anybody, any group of friends. Him and Ricky probably know me personally more than any of my group of friends. I've known Ray since 1993, and he doesn't even know me as personally as Harold. Boom and Ricky. He don't. He's seen me have anxiety attacks. We have done drugs together. We have had bad moments together. We have done uppers. We have done downers.
Did you ever do sidewaysers?
Yeah.
Whoa. By the way, speaking of Brody, did you ever tell him about this podcast?
Yeah.
Does he watch them?
No.
Yeah, that's another thing too. We don't get support like other people will. That's what I talked about on my stream on Thursday. If you ever do watch that VOD, why is it? I asked this on my stream. Why is it that when it comes to close friends and family, why don't we get the same support that we do from strangers?
Well,
I did Google it before you jump in. I did Google it. Mm-hmm. It did say that, you know, people who do share the same idea and the same dream will support you more. Mm-hmm. And I figured, in my brain, you know, when I did tell Brody about when I was streaming, he told me, you know, I don't really watch people I know stream. That hurt. Because it's like,
well, if you watch people you don't know, eventually you'll know them, right?
Exactly. You know, that's what I'm saying. And another guy I play with online said the same thing. It's like, but like, they'll be the first person to tell you, like, hey, stream this game. But it's like, why won't you come watch it then? You're telling me that. Like, anytime I would play the games and stuff, they'd be like, oh, this is stuff you should be streaming. But you guys won't watch it.
So why should I listen to what you have to say?
Right. That's what I tell them. I tell them all the time, like, you guys won't even fucking watch it. You suggest all this shit, but you won't fucking watch it. Like, if you suggested it and watched it, fuck yeah, I will do it. Because you guys are watching. You guys are giving me the confidence boost I need to be confident in what I do. Like, random people can come by and all that and say hello. They'll dip out without a follow. But if I know I got you guys in the chat chatting it up, making it look like it's hype, by all means, people might think it's hype in this bitch.
Like, for instance, when it came to my music, notice I don't really post that on my Facebook anymore because I know nobody's going to support it. Like, I literally did an experiment. And here's how it worked out. It was a point in time where I was putting out a lot of songs. And my cousin, shouts out to Daylight Tone. I love you, bro. He's doing shows South by Southwest. He's doing his thing musically. He's going viral. And the family is actually supporting him. The crazy part is, I was rapping years before he was. I had put out 7 mixtapes and I had put out an album. Only one family member shared anything. The rest of my family member completely disregarded the fact that I even did music and hyped him up. And to this day, it's no slight on him because he didn't ask for that. I want him to be great. I want him to succeed. But the family broke my heart when he did that shit because they know the work I put in. And they didn't show a hint of support. They downplayed a lot of my shit. And only a handful of people, only my immediate family, shared my shit. But when it came to him, everybody played his shit. His shit went viral on TikTok.
Really? 5
million views on it, on that ass. And I'm sitting here like, I can't even get mad at bro. Because the family pushed him. But they shit on me. So when I did my podcast, family nowhere to be found.
Right. And I was hyping it up too, because I'm like, if y'all want,
it's only a handful of people that's like willing to support you. When your own family shit on you, it hurts. Especially when people close to you shit on you. Like, that really hurt me. So, when I got 3 podcasts. I got The Judgment with y'all. I got It's Dark as Hell, which is me by myself. Dark. Go ahead. Pretty much. No. It's Dark as Hell is pretty much me. If I wake up and I have like random thoughts, it may be 1, 2 in the morning. I just set up the camera and just talk for 15 minutes. Because I think between the Judgment podcast and It's Dark as Hell, right? That's probably the most natural me you'll get. Smoked Out Conversations with my brother is me and him have a conversation about our family life and random situations while we smoke weed. Because me and my brother have damn near the same traumas.
And the only way you can talk that out is through smoking weed, because otherwise you're just breaking down.
Like, seriously, me and my brother have been through some shit.
Which one is this one?
This is X.
Okay.
This is A.
Okay.
So, me and him, we share our traumas through that shit. And I'm like, bro, y'all gotta understand something. And not a single family member wants to share it. Not a single family member has not even constructive criticism for me. They just disregard the shit. And that to me hurts. But when I did my experiment with my music and I didn't share it and I went to outside sources, in a month I got 25,000 spins.
Nice.
Without sharing it to a single family member or nothing. Mm-hmm. I didn't put it on Facebook. I didn't do none of that shit. 25K spins.
You found what works. Keep doing it.
I still do it, but I haven't put out any music as of lately because my mind has been
not there.
I haven't been there. I want to write so much, but it's just my.
You need inspiration is what you need.
No,
that's what it is. Think about it. Sometimes when I don't want to stream, bro, I don't have that fire. I don't have that inspiration.
I gotta be like.
You gotta be in the right mindset.
I'm not in the right mindset to write because I have so many projects that's actually done right now.
Right, you want to put those out first.
I want to put those out first because I have a tape called Alternative Boyfriend Tape. That's done.
Wow.
I have another tape that I promised to Mike called Find Your Beach Tape. I told Mike before he died I was going to do another one for him. I'm doing that for him. And then I got an album I'm working on called And Then There's Dontavius. Well, it's not that, and it's not called that anymore. It's different when you're Dontavius.
Yeah, I know about that one. Yeah,
that's what it's called.
Don't get me wrong, like, and I don't want to. I feel bad sometimes that I don't know your shit by heart. I should.
It's not. I don't.
And for you, I know you're gonna say like it's fine. It's like for me, I should be like I should know this shit by heart. You know what I mean?
Some people don't listen to rap, and that's fine. I understand that, but at the same time, I support everybody in their shit. Like, or at least I try to attempt to like say, hey, watch out for this person, watch out for that person. Like when we get done recording this, I'm gonna figure out a way to link your Twitch.
Hey, just put it in the bio. Put a link in the bio.
No, I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna do that.
I'll send you the link how to type it in and then just put it like that.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. And it's just like, no, just like for instance, when people try to criticize the people I picked for the pod,
which will happen.
I was like, Ricky off the bat because that's my right hand man. If my family eats, his family eats. That's just it. Macho was for the balance. Now, while I'm sitting here searching for a fourth person, I tell this story a few times. Well, I was up here looking for a fourth person. I think I had announced it on Facebook that I'm doing a pod, the Judgment Pod.
I think I saw that post. I would have to see it to remember because I'm more like, I remember that. So
well, yeah, when I put up the announcement that I'm doing the Judgment Pod, nobody, and I said I'm looking for a fourth. Nobody said shit to me, but Vince.
So
I thought about to be honest with you, I thought about talking to you about. I don't know if I did or not, but like I did think about talking to you about it. But I was like, I don't think I'm a good fit because it's like, you know what I'm saying, like the tone and demeanor. Yeah, you have fun, but you also want to talk about other stuff too. And I didn't want to interrupt that because my attitude.
Well, so, and I'm not sure if I told you this, but you were talking about this podcast for a few months. And I'm like, okay, I'll wait for it. I'll probably listen. And it's like, yep, at some point I'm going to have a podcast. Like, okay. Man, this watch is not moving at all. And I'm just like, you know what? Screw it, man. Look, we're going to do this. When do you want to start? Because I'm getting sick and tired of you talking about how you're going to put the podcast out. When are we going to start? Mm-hmm. And like, what else do you need to get started? And when are we going to start? And where are we going to do it? Because you were pissing me off. I mean, seriously.
The crazy part is like the crazy part is I'm sitting there doing this shit without a plan, but I knew I wanted to do the pod. It's just a matter of like, how can we do this? That was like, how can we do this? Because I got people. Well, at least I thought I had people. I just knew it was me, Ricky, and I think Macho. You see what I'm saying? I think it was me, Ricky, and Macho.
My ass cheeks hurt. Sorry. I'm just saying, my ass cheeks hurt.
Pause.
Damn.
Sorry.
I said it was me, Ricky, and Macho. Well, Macho wasn't added till later. I just knew it was me and Ricky. So when you came about, I was like, because Vince was the only person that hit me up and really pushed for it. So I had to brainstorm real quick because he really made me think. So I went around looking. And we technically shot our first episode on a camcorder. No, in my room. I think we was in my old...
Your old apartment, yes.
Wait, was that the first one? I thought that was at the library.
No, I take that back. The first episode we shot was at the library.
I think the first and second.
First and second.
Because you don't have those up on your YouTube. You only have up to starting episode 5.
Yeah. We only have the audio of the first 5 episodes. And that's on Anchor.
Okay. Yeah, so, I mean... It's well. I did look it up, Vince.
No, I take that back. Technically, this would be episode 25.
If you were to actually,
if we were actually added the library episodes and everything.
No, it'd be episodes 20. Because if you go through that 1 through 20, there you go. This is your episode 20.
We're missing episodes.
Oh well, then there you go. Then technically, yeah,
we would have been in 2025 by now.
But. I did dig, like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't just do it at the surface. I did start digging, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to look deeper into it because it did give me streamer anxiety because I was having bad anxiety about it because I was like, maybe I'm not good enough for people. Maybe I am a likable person, but maybe like people don't want to watch me, you know? Because they do say watch your VODs. If you're not willing to sit through and watch your VOD, then people are not going to video on demand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so your past broadcast. So if you go through and watch it, you know what I'm saying? If you're able to watch it, then people will watch. You see what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I do watch my stuff too, and I'm like, this is funny. This is good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm having fun. I did dig deep. Like I wanted to see what the problem was, and it's like sometimes people, you know, do have support systems and sometimes they don't. The only reason why I started streaming in the first place, I tell people all the time, was because of my mom. She loves watching my games. She loves watching graphics. Mm-hmm. She loves graphics. She had told me she went to school to be an artist.
Awesome.
Before she became a nurse. Right. She actually went to school for art, but then she changed majors. So she's got her associates in nursing. And my sister's got her bachelor's.
Nice.
And you know what I'm saying? It's crazy because I'm like, damn, I wonder why I'm so creative, because mom was creative. You know what I'm saying? I'm left-handed, and left-handed people are typically more creative. You know?
Lefty.
Right. And my mother's right-handed. Both of my... No. Actually, I apologize. Mother's right-handed. Father is left-handed. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But father is more logical, more tactician type. You know what I'm saying? Man can do hella good math in his head real quick. Quick maths. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did have streaming anxiety for a little while because I was like, fuck, dude, am I good enough? Am I like good enough to actually like entertain people? Like I could entertain my friends because I know I'm stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like they know I'm stupid to a degree, but like when I tell people about it and you know people don't come by and watch, it's like, I mean, I guess you guys see me on a daily basis. I guess I can understand why you don't want to watch me. That's my ideal. That's my not ideal, but that's my thought process behind it.
So,
but
okay,
yeah,
okay. Think about it like this. So, if you want people who work to watch your stuff, they're already working anywhere from on the low end 6 hours, on the high end maybe 12.
Right.
So when they come home, they're gonna want to watch something.
Exactly.
You are just going to have to make sure that whatever it is that you do is at minimum as exciting as the other things that they would watch, but most likely more exciting than those.
Exactly. So I still have to compete with a lot of other things. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I'm not...
Watching other TV, sleep, eating.
Exactly.
I mean,
like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not... That's why I'm not entirely mad, because I understand people got lives to live. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to be mad at you. I'm not going to hold it against you for not watching. But, you know what I'm saying? In the event... It's like... Because it's like I said earlier, not everybody's elevator goes to the top. Not everybody's going to feel the same way. I want to support my homie. And yes, I'm not big into rap, but I'll share his shit and be like, if you're into rap, check this motherfucker out. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I may not be able to quote your shit, you know, word for word, but the one thing I do like is the one-liners. You know what I'm saying? In person, the one-liners. I will quote Donnie on his one-liners. And he knows this because it's legendary. But, like, you know what I'm saying? When it's like, I look forward to the day that somebody quotes me on my one-liners, and I'm like, oh shit, I do say that. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy because it's just like it's more people that quote me than actually support me. Like people use my quotes all the time.
Right, and that's what pisses me off. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's and it's always and like that's why I
think the Judgment Podcast will have more of a following off the strength that everybody has used my shit on Facebook than what we get now.
And you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing too. It's like, yeah, people may not want to support you, but it's like people who don't know you are more willing to support the dream that you have because you share the same concept. Mm-hmm. You share the same mission. That's why. And like I said, in this community of Discord that I have with other streamers in their Discords and stuff, like yeah, they get it. All the other streamers that you saw on my channel, my chat, a couple of them aren't streaming, but others are. And they come by to support because I'm always in their chat, hyping it up, donating bits. You know what I'm saying? And they love it. You know what I'm saying? They love my energy. And I appreciate when I get excited when they come by because it's like, oh shit. Like, you know, Chewy94 that you saw, he has 400 followers. Mm-hmm. And his buddy Rubbish Gaming TV, shout out to those boys, he has over 700. And they love watching me.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and they're both UK streamers.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, so I stumbled upon them through somebody else. But like that's what I'm saying. It's just the little things, you know what I'm saying? And it makes me happy the fact that they want to come by and watch my dumb ass. But like I said, they're all super chill streamers, and you got the one stupid hype guy, unlimited energy. But then the one day you come into my channel and I'm talking, and you know I'm not a hype guy. It's like he's talking real shit. Because I'm saying, like, this sucks being a guy sometimes because it's like we don't have the same support system women do. And yes, my wife will be like, you know, hey, she was a little bit like, you know, women, you know, have to still search for it too. But no, as a man, we don't have that. We don't have that same feeling like, oh, if I said I wanted to kill myself tomorrow, people wouldn't give a shit. Maybe, and you know, obviously it's generalized, right? You know, obviously the close people will, but it's like, yeah, like if I went on stream and I say this is my last stream because I'm not going to stream anymore because I'm not what people want. Guaranteed, people will be up in there like, oh no, keep streaming, keep going. It's rough. The uphill battle is hard. When you get to the top, you'll be happy. Will I? Will I be happy?
Like, for instance, me and my brother have this argument all the time. Me and Jay have this argument all the time. And he's the type that wants immediate results for the work he puts in. And I'm like, bro.
Doesn't work like that all the time.
Yeah, and I tell him, like, bro, you gotta play the patient game.
Yeah, that's what I have to tell Marlene too. You can't just be instantly gratified, bro.
Like, as much shit as we talk, the amount of money I put into this pod,
unimaginable, bro.
Like, seriously, the amount of money. Now let me. And I don't normally do this, but let's speak on this. When we did this pod, a lot of the time we didn't pod was because I was looking for the right equipment. I was looking for a mixer. I was looking for all this other shit.
Yeah, you were telling me.
Right.
Yep.
So he knows I was looking for the equipment. So I came up on some money. It was 2020. No, end of 2019, beginning of 2020. I'm up here looking for more shit because I'm still at my mom's, but I'm getting ready to move out. And I want to take pod full time. I said, we're going crazy with this pod, but I'm going to make sure we do it right.
Right.
Because I seen when Vince showed up, he had the extra mic, he had the camera and everything. We was going off his shit.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Nice. Oh, wait, that's why you got rid of that one with the nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but because I saw the work that he was willing to put in, which made me say, if he's willing to do this, let me go the extra mile.
Right.
So fast forward 2020, I get to get some extra money. I was down bad, but I said I got to invest in myself,
sir.
So me looking at podcasts, and I seen little devices and shit, and then next thing you know, I come across the Zoom PodTrack PA. It had just came out in November of that year.
Oh, you got the new shit.
And I'm sitting here looking, I'm like, damn, I gotta get that. So I did my research.
How much was it?
It's $500.
Good.
But for $500, I can run 6 mics. I can take phone calls. I got A through I channels where I can do individual sound effects. Everybody gets their own headphones so they can hear themselves.
If we did that, but we're just not doing it right.
Headphones. So headphones is optional. And me and my 2 brothers was with me. We went to a guitar center. And I said, as soon as I see this motherfucker, I'm going to buy it. My brothers was looking at me and said, now you sure you want to do that shit, man? You don't want to spend all your money.
And that's the type of mentality that kills fucking dreams. Kills hopes.
Now, to be fair, I'm hoping the reason why they said that was because they thought that they were protecting you from losing your money and such. But at the same time, like you said, that does dash your dreams away because it's like, well, I'm not going to be wasting my money. I'm going to be investing my money to do something that I enjoy.
Right.
Exactly.
So what I told them, I said, bro, the best investment you can make is the one in yourself. I'm betting on me.
And that's the only person that you can bet on.
So it's crazy. And when I bought this a year later, you know what my brother said? He says, Donnie, I apologize, bro. This is by far one of your best investments.
There it is, Vince. There it is. There was the intent. The malicious intent.
He said, he said, bro, I apologize. This is your best investment. So, if y'all look at our earlier podcast, I spent the money for this. Then I got a nice little camcorder, 1080p joint. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yo, we doing good. And then I get a couple calls from people saying, yo, what's up with the lighting? It's not clear. Y'all audio and shit. And I'm sitting there like, it takes time.
People don't understand. People who don't follow don't understand.
Right. And next thing you know, I get another blessing. I said, if I ever come up on some money again, I'm going to really go crazy. And now you can't fucking complain.
Yeah, this was surprising.
So, and I didn't even tell y'all.
Nope.
Right.
I
just walked in on it. I was like, dang.
The first time we came in, I was like, what the heck is going on in here?
Because I sent Vince a text. I said, come by, don't bring your mic.
Vince like, what?
When I moved into this apartment, those 4 months, I was quietly planning. I even put it on Facebook. I said, I'm quietly planning.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I put up a...
Because it was quiet.
Because it was quiet.
You mean...
It was quiet.
Yeah, I put up a post said quietly planning. And I had the list of things I needed. So I kept doing research. And as the days dwindled down, I said, oh shit, I got approved for the apartment. Oh shit, I got my blessing. So I put the money down for the apartment. And next thing you know it, that first week in my apartment, all podcast shit. I did my research. I got these lights. That was $350 for 3 of these.
Good.
Nice.
You only use 2.
$350. The camera that we're using, $800.
Damn.
4K.
Big bitch. Big
4K.
hefty bitch.
4K. Bought me a new laptop
Nice.
so I can run the program smoothly.
Facts.
Did $200 a piece for these mics.
Big money.
And I copped all 4 of them. I spent $2,500 in total.
Fire shit, bro.
Now I could have kept that $2,500 and did stupid shit with it.
Big ass facts. Like dumb facts.
And all I could think about was how hard he worked with the little shit that we had in the beginning.
Thank you, Vince, for your contributions.
Yeah.
So when it was time for us to pod again, you was the first person I hit up. I said, Vince, you come to pod? And I knew he was shocked when I said, don't bring your mic. Don't bring your mic. I had the cords and everything. In total, I probably spent.
You said $2,500.
25. No, and I'm talking about in totality.
Totality, folks.
I probably spent a little bit close to 4 bands.
Nice.
Invested into this podcast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say for my stream, man, like, if I really think about it, like when I go back and look at my old stuff, I was streaming off my PS4. I was using the PlayStation 4 cam and stuff.
I remember that.
That's $60. You know, imagine $60, and then this was before I got an Elgato. Actually, dove deeper. Like right at the time I was streaming, I was only basically treading water. I was just doing it. You know, anytime I told my mom, "Oh, I'm streaming, Mom, if you want to watch." You know what I'm saying? The one viewer I know for sure who was there. And then, you know, when I was telling people I was streaming and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Then they'd be like, oh, you're streaming? Okay. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, you know, oh, why don't you stream this, streaming stuff and all this and that. I started diving deeper on like how to get better at streaming. What should I do to be streaming? What do I need? Then I started finding out you need an Elgato if you want to stream your games on your PC to stream from your PC. Okay. Got that. Right. Chat link cable if you want to listen to your friends on an audio. Got that. Then on top of that, started learning how to use other shit. use Streamlabs OBS to actually, it's more user friendly to actually get your shit straight. Finally got my shit straight. Now I got a dual monitor setup.
Nice.
I got a webcam that I need to upgrade. I got a blue snowball microphone. And I run dual monitor setup to even play my game on one screen, watch my chat on the other. The Omen monitor I still have cost me $600, and that was off the floor at Walmart on a Black Friday. $600.
Yeah.
The other monitor I have cost me. It would have been $400. It was down to like $200 and some odd dollars with our 25% discount from Black Friday.
Nice.
I still have my other tower, but my father, Harold Sr., bought me an entirely new computer that I had to build myself with a water cooler inside of it.
That's dope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I don't like talking about shit like that sometimes because I know how, and you know what I'm saying, like people will say I'm blessed, but it's like, to be honest with you, it's like sometimes I don't feel like I'm blessed because it's like I don't want to know what it's like to struggle because I already know what it's like to struggle. I've been down that road and it sucks. And it's like, yeah, I'm blessed. He gave me a truck. The man has prostate cancer, which has metastasized. And I don't think I told you. I think I told you.
You didn't tell me that.
Yes, he has prostate cancer that's metastasized in his pelvis, lower back, and his legs.
Oh no.
Yes. So the man has given me that F-150 I have out there. He has given me 2 rigs. 2 rigs. I have the other rig is sitting on the floor right now. I don't know the man very well. We got to know him while me and my sister were out there, while I was getting the stuff. You know, he doesn't say he's doing shit for you. I got something for you. Okay. An entirely new fucking computer. I was not expecting. New CPU, new motherboard, new RAM, new water cooler. Never had a water cooler before. I've seen people use water coolers. Oh, that's cool. Gave me a fucking water cooler. I was like, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here trying to build this bitch. It took me 2 days to build the bitch because I'm trying to make sure I'm getting shit right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, this is fucking insane, my guy. Like, the shit that I'm given, my mom has been, trying to put out there for me, trying to make sure I have a good education, where she put me at and all that. And my father trying to give me what he can before he leaves this earth, right? And I've never experienced death, only through my dog, and that is the only time. And I don't even know how the fuck I'm going to react when that man is gone. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, as far as I've come with my streaming and stuff, and 266 followers later, people are literally telling me that they enjoy my streams and they always love every fucking second of it.
Nice.
And it makes me happy that the fact that I can go to people's streams and they see my name and they're just like, oh yeah, he's here, let's get it. And it hypes them up. I hyped up one guy. He was just sitting there playing Apex. He was playing like shit, but as soon as I started hyping him up, he was winning games. He was like, bro, you are the hype man, dude. Like, thanks, bro. Got 3 straight wins off of my hype. And came to my fucking stream, rated me, and was like, this is the fucking ultimate hype guy right here. No. I didn't think I could fucking do that. And I don't even know these people. That's the thing. The people I do fucking know that I was over there supporting no matter what, when I told them I was streaming, nobody wanted to come fucking watch. One dude I actually do play with, that's under the little circle I have, actually watches my shit. He's a mod on my fucking channel. The one I had before only just came in, said I was a scrub, and then really didn't say shit. I took him off, and then he stopped watching. I was like, well, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, as much shit as I put up with y'all, and y'all motherfuckers can't even just do to me that respect. You see what I'm saying? Like, it sucks. It really fucking sucks that when I tell people, oh, I don't watch people I know stream. Why? The fuck's the problem? This is the second person I've had. I'm sorry. This is the second person I've had that told me that. And the first one was Brody. You were the one watching me when I was doing my PUBG streams.
Exactly.
You was there when I had my first W. Like, I still play
I streamed with you.
That's what I'm saying. I play that video for people when they first get on my stream sometimes. I play that video to show people off, like, yeah, this is my first one on PUBG. But none of the other homies were there. I'm okay with other Brody, you know what I'm saying? You know, other Brody.
Right.
I'm okay with him. But the main Brody that was always there, why not? Are you?
And he streamed.
Right, and I was there watching it.
That's what hurt me with that situation. But even now with this pod,
that's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm
like you only find out who really has your back when your pants are around your ankles and everything's on fire.
What?
Yeah, I took it. No, because the only reason why it sounds so absurd is because of the simple fact that when shit does hit the fan and there's no way for you to move. The only real people are the ones who pick you up and get you moving. They pick your pants up for you, you know what I'm saying, and get you moving. And, here's the water, bro. We got you. We'll give you some more. You douse this fire because it's your fire, right?
Right.
Like I tell people, I tell people.
And this nigga has put out hella fires for me.
Like
he's put out hella fires for me. Like real shit. He's put out hella fires.
I put it like this for some people. It's like fighting demons. It's like being in a D&D party or being in an RPG. There are some demons you can fight by yourself, and there are other demons you have to fight with a team, but they're only there to support you because you're only able to fight that demon by yourself. Now, one thing's for sure, I will admit this. I do have anxiety. I do have my anxiety attacks. I know when they're coming because I start to itch my head, and I start to... If you catch me holding my ears, just leave me be. If you catch me holding my ears, just leave me be. I am literally consistently yelling at myself to stop it because I'm literally just yelling at myself that I ain't shit. And I do. It only takes about 2 to 3 minutes, and I'm back to normal. Because I'm literally telling myself I ain't shit. And I'm yelling back at myself like, no, I am the shit. Because if it wasn't for me, some people might be dead. Some people may not be on this earth because of my personality, my positivity, my energy.
For instance, a lot of my anxiety attacks string from me dealing with my own mortality. Because I know there's a point where someone's going to have to bury me. And it took Mike passing for that to happen to me. And it opened up a whole new door of anxiety that I wasn't ready for. Which is why I'm like, and someone had said that I'm not much of a religious person, but they said it's always a point where you're having way too much fun where the devil comes in and you end up dead.
Wow.
But what if you're having fun killing the devil?
Listen, I never thought of it like that. But at the same time, it's just like I have trouble dealing with my own mortality. And I used to be the same person that said, oh, listen, I can't argue with what's promised to me. I can't argue. This is guaranteed. But when you see your best friend there, it hits you different. So I'm like, this is why I had to go hard for this podcast. I never asked anybody for a dime to help me with this shit.
I've offered.
You have offered.
You want a dime?
Hold up. I think I got one. Nope. I put it in my damn piece of you say, man. Bitch, I'll throw $1 at you right now.
You see this? I've never asked for financial help with this.
Facts. Big facts. Neither have I. I've never asked for a dime to
when I put up the money for it, I put up the money with the sole purpose of making sure that we all can wake up and collect a 6-figure check, and all we have to do is sit here and say what's on our mind.
Facts.
That's all I want for us. And I said, in order for me to do that, I must show these niggas that I'm really serious about this shit. So we started coming up with a schedule. We started coming up with topics.
Yeah, that went out the window.
That clearly went out the
That went straight out the fucking window.
So, I don't know exactly which number that I mentioned that we should probably start having topics, but it's
in the beginning you did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We start off like, what should we talk about? I mean, look,
because you're just talking about current events and stuff, really.
But still, it's like we should still have like about a list of at least 5 to 10 things that we may or may not touch on. But if we ever reach a lull, it's like, oh, we have 5 to 10 things to talk about.
Right. You know